The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast, as well as its hosts, are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
Last looks. Go ahead, get the lint brush. Get everything you need. Last looks. Make sure your outfit is, you know what I mean? Do a mic check, tonality, make sure your voices is right. Niggas shape ups is looking crisp. Niggas shape up, niggas looking nice in the face. Niggas got their corners. Nigga is with his corners, trying to bring the corners back. At 50, nigga. Knock it off, man.
Yeah, you're an idiot, bro.
All right, Mel. Mel, stop trying to get the ALO ad. What is this shit? Pillars now? What is this? She gonna get her some ad money somewhere.
I didn't even say a word. You just shouted them out.
She knew that, though.
No,
I did not.
No, I know.
That's part of the pitch. I'll get Joe to mention it.
Who's Pillars? Come on, tell me.
They're just some friends of mine in Chicago.
Got him.
Yeah, just like that.
What's the thing?
I ain't mad at it.
I listen. I curated the outfit around the shoes.
I love them sneaks though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jones is fresh.
Thank you.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Welcome. Join us.
What a wonderful team. What a wonderful team can say that we're on. You do that a lot.
What?
Just press record.
I do. Yeah. Why you do it in Trump voice?
I'm ready to send you back to Germany, brother.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
that was crazy.
I don't care.
Yo, that was
Ireland, you go.
First races.
Oh man.
Don't blink your eyes and look at me. What up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm real good.
You look good, bro.
Thank you, my brother.
Like the Gucci get up, man. Very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I need y'all to make this this outfit page or revamp it with my man because he's been dressing it up.
Oh man, that makes me feel warm inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mel dressed it up too. I see you, Mel.
You know, I mean, it's.
I don't want your number. She trying to make a statement. Give me pound, yo. The YN's got you. You dressing like a YB.
Am I?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna just drink my
You're
coffee.
exactly. You're on an island
You
all
can
by
use
yourself.
your phone and I'll just intro the pod. If you just get back on your phone, I'll start it with all demos in mind.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's it.
Please no cursing, guys, in the first 6 minutes, okay? Thank you.
Thanks, Flip.
Yes, but I am on. I'll try to adhere to that. I'm on BS today. I'm gonna let the audience know too. Well, they probably know already.
As opposed
It's
to
you.
Yeah.
They probably know already. As opposed to coming in here and like trying to keep some relationships, or come in here and like be as PC as
You?
a podcaster should be immediately after the awards.
Oh, you got stuff to hate on? Yes,
I can't wait to hear because I can't wait to hear.
Yeah. You got stuff too?
No, because this was
When do
actually.
she hate on something?
No.
On camera?
Oh yeah,
That's fair.
on camera.
That's fair. And those days are fucking over.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, those days are.
Bucko.
Don't challenge her. Don't challenge her. She's gonna do it. Don't challenge her.
No 6 minutes?
Nah, she's gonna do it.
I'm at my wit's end. Yeah, Big Mel. Oh my God. Okay, the BET Awards last night has me feeling very nostalgic. Number one. Number two, it's June 10th, which is the anniversary of my debut.
Happy anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
anniversary,
guys.
dog.
Man, let me get a little round of applause.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
A
Thank
real
you,
round of
guys.
applause.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
You got hands.
And Kai Cenat knows me.
Oh, shit.
And Kai Cenat knows me. We're going to talk later. Tylil know me, right?
They do.
Right, Tylil know me
do.
now?
They
See,
do.
thanks, Flip.
They know you.
That's my man right there. I knew keeping you on would pay dividends.
Thank you.
With the
Okay.
streamer community. And three, I'm a narcissist. So what better way to start? You know what I mean? How could you not be ready to pod after that, huh? How could you not be ready? Let's go! Let's go! Keep the applause going for the greatest crew in the entire universe. Best broadcast in the world. Let me hit these drops right quick.
Nasa, Daddy.
What's that?
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I have to wake you. You a doctor?
It's Marc Lamar Hill, pussy.
New.
Flip and Mel. All right, what episode is this?
833.
Welcome to episode 833 of the Joe Budden Podcast, brought to you by, fueled by, powered by PrizePicks gang. Yeah. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, happy to be here, fully dressed host Joe Budden here with the best crew in the land. To my right, the beautiful, the intelligent, the legendary, the half-white, half Melissa Ford is in the building. She's had it up to her wits end with some of you guys out there.
Sure have.
Next to her, Queens Get the Money. You might have seen him on the T-Mobile commercial. Might have seen him at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. You've seen him around. QueenzFlip, make some noise. Next to him, the boot is off.
It is.
The boot is off. He outside again. Walking around, no curfew, coming home whenever the fuck he feel like. Stop playing with him. King Wawa, Big Ish, Antoine's in the building. Listen, man, y'all know what time it is in Mr. East this weekend.
It's next weekend.
Next weekend. And then go there this weekend to prepare then, nigga. Go there this weekend to see the difference between what it looked like without Free's birthday and when it's Free's birthday. King of Elizabeth. Let's go. Big Freeze, Mr. Take It Further. Ice is in the building. Come on, man. Here we go again.
Y'all can't get backstage to the Denzel show.
No.
I ain't seen nobody post back
Not
there.
at all.
I'll put cases on all you niggas.
King
Just
Kong ain't got
marking his
shit
queen.
on him.
Not at all. Stop playing with Marc Lamar Hill, a.k.a. Dark Lamar Hill, a.k.a. using the podcast as a group chat. Brother Marc, let's go. Let's go. Come on, man.
I know who it is.
Y'all seen the RZA verses. You read the Mary album credits, and if you didn't, go read them. Hey, you heard how the rest of those podcasts sound out there. You hear it.
Compared to us.
Nasty. Ill patooey.
Sound like mud.
That Zoom audio on those other podcasts. King of Elmira, make some noise. Play Kanye West's wedding song when he got married. Big boy. Yes, sir.
Happy to be here.
All right, Poe is here. Corey is here. Erickson is here. I think Ian and Keeb are still here.
Yes, sir.
I think Tanner and Savon still work here by remote. And last but certainly not least, each and every one of you guys are here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What we doing?
Feeling
Good
great.
energy in here. Good energy in here. Yes, sir.
Feeling good in here today.
All right. What's up, man? How's everybody's week? Or weekend? I don't even know what today is.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
It's a Wednesday.
Okay. Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Got it.
When we left last pod, I shot out and went to Madison Square Garden for Wayne's album release / opening show of his tour.
How was it?
I need the review.
Okay.
Said with love.
You was really
said
looking
what up.
forward to this.
I really was. Well,
Yeah.
my girl was really, Wayne is her all-time favorite rapper. She's never seen him live, so this was a big deal for her. So
I see you pulling that off immediately.
right, for sure.
Shout out to Missing Piece.
Baby, I love you. So first off, we get there on time, and
What's on time? 8?
Yeah, 8.
Okay.
That's how you know his girl really wanted to see it.
Right.
Got there
Actually,
on
ready
time.
up there?
7:57. Yeah.
And I thought our work day last day was a long work day.
It was.
Kind of, yeah.
Luckily, we was right there though, so we shot right over. Anyway, we get there. I hit some people up. Yo, what time is he going on? Just get an idea.
Sure.
Said the DJ was going on at 8:45 to 9. Wayne is going on at 9. He's getting off stage at 10:30. They got a hard curfew, all of that shit.
Right.
It was 10:17. Nobody hit the stage yet.
Oh shit.
Not even the DJ?
Damn.
So anyway,
I saw your tweet.
Yo, ain't that union money too?
I don't know.
I don't know how that
Probably.
happens. But anyway,
For the staff.
Garden,
It's
yeah.
the Garden, yeah.
so already the crowd is a little tight.
Yeah, I can see.
Like, yo, what's going on?
Gotta have a warm up DJ.
He had his DJ was the opener,
Well,
kind of like how Mustard opened for the Kendrick tour.
You need another one.
But they had the house
You need ketchup.
playlist playing.
No.
That's not it.
It wasn't it.
Not in the garden.
Yeah.
It wasn't it. It wasn't it at all. But anyway, Wayne comes out. He has a choir with him. Nice Roman numeral 6 for the Carter 6.
Okay.
Pretty dope. He gets into a couple early cuts off the album.
Okay.
Does the intro.
Not mad at
Records
that.
we like.
First-
right.
yeah.
Not mad.
He didn't do elephants.
I don't even remember. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I kind of checked out halfway through just because he sang most of the songs that he was rapping on.
Instead of rapping, he sang them.
Yeah. Like
Did he have the guitar?
He came out with the guitar. He started with the guitar first.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the Wayne that I've seen. Like,
Because you've been on a Wayne has been kicking it up.
absolutely. It wasn't bad. The song selection was good. I did like for New York, he did the Rock the Bells record, the
Okay.
flip.
Yeah.
And he brought LL Cool J out,
Oh, that's fire.
who actually performed Rock the Bells.
That's fire.
That's good.
So that was
Over
amazing.
the original beat or over the
Original
new
beat.
Okay.
That was amazing.
Fire.
He brought Corey Guns out for $1 million.
Shout out to Corey.
I'm sorry, 6 foot, 7 foot, excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, that's dope that they still speak.
He's still signed to him. But yeah.
Yo,
But overall, like I kind of walked out the show a little underwhelmed from the other Wayne shows that I've been to and seen.
Wait a second.
stop.
No.
Stop it.
Stop.
Wait,
That's
stop.
our friend. That's my, stop.
Wait
Stop.
a second. Why is he still signed?
He just put the new Young Money roster up a couple
At what
weeks ago,
point, as
and
an artist,
he's
do
there.
you need to walk into the corner office because you don't like the way things are going?
What if you like the way things are going?
You don't.
How could you possibly like?
Then that's the question. Yo, I ain't bullshitting around.
Hold up. There could be a way where you can like things the way things are
Yeah.
going.
Corey Guns.
And Corey's an introvert, Joe. He's not.
Dog,
Corey Guns does not like the way things are going. Yo. Stop. Don't. Just like when you don't. Go ahead.
No,
Go
no.
ahead. Go ahead.
Some people aren't into making music and selling records. And performing.
Corey still makes music.
No, but some people.
Make
Yeah,
music.
but some people.
Some people could do this and
Yeah,
sell
some
records
people just
and make
into
money doing this.
Yeah, they're just into making music.
Yeah, we know.
So now you don't change it. Some people are just into making music. They don't care about being out there.
Yo, that's y'all moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving up.
I'm just saying. I think, and we're not starting with Corey.
Yeah, of
Got
course
it.
not.
But dog, stop.
Shout out to Corey.
Shout out to Corey.
But anyway, show ended about 12, and I was just glad to get home.
Any other special guests, or was it just Corey Guns and LL Cool J?
That's it.
Okay.
Special guest.
How did the crowd react
To LL?
to the show?
Oh, the show, it was a very white crowd, which is seems to be his new demo.
The guitars.
Yeah,
The guitars brings the whites out.
They liked a lot of that. They liked a lot of that rock shit that he was doing. They loved it.
Okay. You not so much.
No, me not so much.
Oh man.
I'm so glad I didn't go.
Me too.
Where you going to?
Yeah, I was in New York and I was going, and I was literally going to say, well, let me just head over there, but I thought the show started at 8 and I didn't want to miss too much. Then I saw his tweet that said at 10:17 it hadn't started yet, and I was like, I'm not going over there to wait another hour. I wasn't sure he was going to show up, or it was going to be some Lauryn Hill shit where it starts at midnight. So I just kept it going.
I should have known something because, like, the people that was sitting next to me, they was like, "Did you just get these tickets?" I'm like, "No." He was like, "Yo, I just bought these tickets like an hour ago."
Well, that's what I was about. They were literally, I was getting hit up by like all the secondhand ticket people, like still Lil Wayne tickets available
No,
at like 8:30.
It wasn't even secondhand.
Oh, like Ticketmaster was
Ticketmaster
Box
had
office.
blue seats available, good ones.
Wayne texted me.
You like cop one of these?
Your freezer
You
wasn't
selling
packed.
Girl Scout cookies.
It was packed, but I think a lot of people bought very last minute tickets,
Yeah.
Got it.
and they weren't priced too high
New
either.
York thing.
No, they was discounted.
They were
what I
packed.
saw.
Yeah. But anyway, shout out to everybody. You know, he is on tour, so we'll see how that goes.
Hope it
But
keeps getting better.
it was first night, so I'm not holding too much against you. You got to make your little tweaks as the tour goes along.
Mark, how was the play?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Othello, me and my wife went to see Othello on Friday for her birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, baby. Love you.
Did you say it?
I did say happy birthday.
Make it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Not about me.
That's true. Anyway.
Carry on.
Yeah, well.
And I got to see Denzel. It was the last weekend of it. We saw Friday. I think his last date was that Sunday, so I wanted to make sure we saw it. He was great. Jake Gyllenhaal was great. I mean, it was an amazing performance. The whole cast was great. It was just a great play. I'm not a big Shakespeare person. That's not really my bag. But they made it, like Mel was saying before, they made it more modern and more accessible. So it was super, super good. Great play.
There wasn't speaking thee and thou and all that.
There was some thee and thous, but it was a lot less of it, and there was a lot of
It was modern gesticulation.
There you go.
Gesticulation.
And is that all, sir?
Modern gesticulation.
I'm fine.
Hold on, guys. Is that all?
What do you mean?
Testicular.
Hold on, I'll let you finish. I want to.
The word gesture is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let them finish.
Yeah, we're gonna wait. I'm with Flip.
Yeah, I'm gonna hyper focus on you.
Because I was on Reddit.
Yeah, is that all?
Yeah, Reddit showed your wife's dialogue when she got home.
That was backstage though.
That was backstage. That was
still backstage?
You trying to say the nigga house look big like that, nigga? He ain't nah. Chill out. Don't pick the nigga. You doing too much now. That's not.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah. Not yet.
Yeah,
That's
he was
next deal.
backstage.
Next deal. Yeah. We got some space to clear. My wife loves Denzel Washington. That's like her all-time favorite.
Who doesn't love Denzel?
Exactly.
Amazing person.
And she said this is the one person I've always wanted to meet. And she doesn't like to meet famous people. Whenever I try to get her to meet famous people or say hello, or she's like, I'm from Jersey. We don't do that. Which
she's right.
I didn't understand.
She is right.
I thought that
we don't do that.
Y'all don't do that.
No.
Right.
You see how Ish act? Nigga, he don't want to say hi to his cousin.
This damn near won't say hi to the guests when they come. Hey, Marie.
Right. So, but she was like, I would like to meet Denzel. And the problem is when you're even moderately, like I said before, luxury once enjoyed becomes a necessity. So now it's like, oh, well, hopefully we get to meet Denzel, which means I really expect to meet Denzel.
Make that happen.
Make it happen.
So I'm like, I don't know nobody that knows Denzel. There's different levels of famous, and Denzel's another stratosphere. So I don't even know nobody that could get to meet Denzel. So first person I called on the way there was Mel. Right?
I was like, can't help you.
Let me be clear. That wasn't the first person. I went through my list, and on
You
the way,
couldn't help?
No.
I was like, Mel was there, so I thought maybe, and I thought you had to hook up for Denzel.
She's Fidel. She's only Fidel.
Because you had to hook up for Denzel, right?
Yeah, but it kind of works being in there.
So
Not since he got back.
Not since he got saved.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this.
She on the block list.
Leave the worldly things.
That name better not
Get
pop
thee
up.
behind.
Fire and brimstone.
So I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So then I was like, let me just go buy some tickets really close to the stage. I was like, so if she ain't gonna meet Denzel tonight, but at the very least she gonna be close to him. So I got like third, fourth row. Them tickets is expensive. Even like,
Yes, they were.
and I got them
Hold up,
second.
you bought them day of?
I bought them like a day and a half before.
Okay.
Same thing.
Same shit.
But it was crazy for Orchestra Center, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna have to hope that we
That
get
he sees you?
that he sees me and knows who I am.
Hey.
Two big ifs.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen. So I get in there, I'm looking around, I'm like, a couple people spoke to me, I was like, maybe there's a famous person who I know who's going backstage. I don't see anybody. Then the two comedians, Riz Ahmed, the actor, and Hassan Minhaj are there at intermission. I know them pretty well.
Riz Ahmed was there?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
I think he's single.
Okay.
Oh, then don't tell her.
He just
There's
did.
no challenge.
He just did.
So I was like, maybe at the end of the show, if they go backstage, I'll just go with them. Because I'm like, I'm going to make this happen for my wife, right? Because I want her birthday to be good.
Right.
Of course.
So the show ends and they're far away, and I'm not thirsty, so I'm not going to yell across the other room because they're at the stage door, like they're about to go. But I didn't want to be like, "Yo, wait for," because it's like,
Yeah,
right,
you can't do that.
because it's an ask and a yell at the same
You
time.
from Jersey
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
We ain't never did that in Philly, so I just let it go. I'm like, I'm stuck. I'm walking up the aisle. I see this brother with a old head with like a pinstripe suit on. He gives me a handshake. He's my frat, right? So he throws up the yo and says, "Yo, what's going on? Nice to meet you. I see you, blah, 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 blah." I was like, "Oh, good to meet you, bro. Like, what you up to?" He was like, "Oh, I'm just going to see my man D." I was like, "Oh, this might work." But
Wow.
but niggas say that and it'd be bullshit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I kind of ignored it, went to the front, came back. Now everybody's out the theater. I'm trying to walk back to security, hoping security recognizes me and just lets me back. He looked like he was about to taser me. So I was like, he doesn't know who I am. I walk back out to leave, and I see my frat brother again. He says, I said, well, what you about to do?
Well, can you pause for a second? I do want to just highlight that Marc think he famous enough that somebody about to see him and be like, "Oh, come in with Denzel."
I see
But
Mark.
I
I see
feel
Mark get
he-
rained down on in the streets. So.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
take
he
bro.
is.
You wasn't
And I
downstairs.
feel like that's where his story's going.
You wasn't downstairs, dog.
What it is, Joe.
I believe it.
I'm not that famous.
No,
but there's a lesson.
Stop that, though.
But there's a lesson that I learned. Jesse Jackson told me this. He said, if you just walk like that's where you're supposed to be.
That's a fact.
That's
That's
true.
a fact.
That is
right.
a fact.
That's
So,
true.
and I'm just noticeable enough that like he looked kind of familiar. And he walking like he's supposed to be here. I don't want to be the nigga to stop somebody important. That's the vibe.
Denzel's son.
It could be, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there. He's like, we just waiting for Denzel. We'll just. I was like, all right. I was like, can I go back with y'all? He was like, you got to check with his security. The security comes over, shakes my hand, says, I love the pod.
There you go.
Love Joe Budden
got
podcast. He said, but I want to correct something.
Oh,
He said, I didn't let Mel back because I knew her. I let her back because I knew her friend Kelly. This, for some reason, was important that he wanted to know. I don't know why.
wait.
Oh my!
Wait.
What the fuck?
This is what he told me out of nowhere.
Unprovoked.
Ish, that beverage ain't that good.
What?
No, he didn't. He wasn't dissing you. He was just saying like I don't know why he needed me to
I
know this.
literally said that
On
up
the
here.
right,
I literally said that
we
up
cracked
here.
jokes up here and saying that she knew the security, so we did that and overshadowed
Yeah.
what she was saying.
I think you said that. I think you said that to defend you.
1,000%.
Right, like Mel wasn't-
He's not revealing anything.
I heard some stories about the Mel
literally
remix
said
too,
that.
though. I've heard some stories out here about the Mel.
Now usually
remix.
she don't do this, but
Yeah.
I think he was saying like Mel wasn't doing nothing out of pocket. It was actually a friend who let it like that. I think he was defending you. He wasn't saying like a diss.
Probably.
Right.
He was, but I'm just immature.
So anyway,
You all are.
So anyway, so I'm sitting there waiting now, and I'm like, all right, I hope didn't they let me back. 10 seconds later, Denzel, we still in the middle of the theater. Denzel just comes out wearing sweats and a black t-shirt and just sits down and just starts talking to everybody, right? At that same moment, Chance the Rapper walks in, right? And, you know,
Chance knows Denzel.
he does not. We had not. He sits down directly next. I don't think you understand how famous Denzel Washington is. He sits down next to him. He's talking for about 10 minutes. He's so famous, he doesn't even see anybody in the room but the people he already knows. About 10 minutes after talking, he's telling stories, he's charming us, he's laughing, he's making fun of his own performance, even though it was great. He's doing all the things, making small talk, just the coolest, every bit as cool as you would expect him to be. Then he says, oh, so who else you got here? So he turns around and he looks at Chance and goes, hey, Denzel, who are you? He says, I'm Chance the Rapper. He says, are you famous? Chance says, like, you know, he's being cool, you know what I mean? And then he goes around the room, speaks to other people. Chance is so cool. I love Chance. It's my brother, right? Then he looks at me and says, and who are you? My man. He said, you on TV, right?
I was about to say, I feel like Denzel would know Marc.
Well, I was banking on that. I was like, my whole plan the whole time was that he would know who I was and be cool.
Yeah.
He goes, my man. He said, you on TV? I said, yeah. He said, what do you do? I said, I just say CNN because it's the easiest thing, right? I said, CNN. He said, that's right, blah, blah, blah. Now we're cool, we talking, joking, Then Denzel says, well, I got to go out and talk to the people. I got to say hello, I'll be back. Because I still haven't got my wife's picture. He turns to Chance again and says, how famous are you? Chance goes,
Oh my God.
Chance goes, pretty famous. And he says, come with me, we're going to find out. They,
That's fire.
they walk in the hallway. They go down the hallway, kick open the door to Broadway. There's 1,000 people standing outside. And as soon as the door opens, they're cheering. They're screaming. The flashbulbs popping and shit. He pulls Chance up onto the lift on the SUV. And they just both start waving to the crowd. The crowd's like, Chance. And he brings him back in. It was like, he was like, oh, yeah, you kind of famous.
You all right? Yeah, you pretty
Holy
fire,
shit.
son.
That's
That's
fame check.
It was the wildest
By
check.
Denzel.
And he wasn't, there was no arrogance to it. It was like, I'm just somebody
I'm
else.
different. I'm from a different planet.
Yes.
I don't know none of this.
And I'm older.
Yeah.
So
And then Chance sat down, and then I finally got my pick.
And I don't care.
Right.
that part too.
And I don't care about
That
none
part
of
too.
this.
He don't
Right.
be giving a fuck.
Yeah.
He was like, "You're famous." So then my wife finally got the picture, right? My wife had it set to Instagram, so I couldn't take like multiple pictures. You'll be shocked to know I didn't take a good picture. She was looking
We never
at,
do.
No, yeah, but this was like
husbands are the worst.
We are the worst.
We're the
But
worst.
imagine like
Especially when she liked the guy, and I'm thinking,
right,
Definitely, yeah,
no.
definitely gonna be a
Like,
little-
you lucky
put my
Denzel's
thumb
in this
right there.
motherfucker, right? It might have been you and the security guy.
You and Chance.
right.
You didn't know how to close out of Instagram and just go to camera?
I don't.
The girls like the photos
Denzel
better
Washington
from
is
Instagram.
standing there. Remember, Denzel's standing there having to go back out to the 1,000 people waiting. I had 4 seconds.
Okay.
She looked at it, looked at me, and if anybody in a relationship, you understand, no matter how much you do for your partner, well, let me say that. I think the gentleman will agree with me.
Come on,
You're
Pastor.
only as good as the last part of your favor,
That's
right?
a fact. My
Wow.
girl
So-
totally forgot about
Pass
that
the
call.
plate around.
So $5,000 for the tickets don't matter. Denzel Washington don't matter. The only thing you gonna remember is I took a bad
Fucked up
picture.
the picture.
That's the only thing
That's
that's
a
gonna
fact.
matter.
That's a fact.
Denzel goes back out solo. Oh, and what's his name was there? Chill.
Chill Rob G.
No, the brother from House Party.
Chill, that's in the wheelchair?
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but
I mean,
yeah, Chill. It's not, I keep
Bishop
wanting to
say
Yeah.
no, you know, Chill.
I just call him Chill,
I
but
just know,
yeah.
House Party, the one that
I know Chill.
Yeah, he was there, and so we in there talking. He built legend, love Chill, and we were sitting there talking. He's like, I think Denzel's leaving for good now. I ain't got no picture. He comes back out, and I said, Denzel, please don't kill me. I said, I've messed up my wife. He said, she's a Gemini. I understand. Took the camera back, said, take as many as you want. I took like 5 good ones. He said, no, you check it this time.
Wow.
Oh, that's dope.
Let me check the camera. Let her check
That's
the camera.
fire. And made her
Amazing.
the whole
Wow,
fucking
yo.
world.
And then he said, yo, man, I'm proud of you. Reached out to give me a dap. I forgot I had arms. My fucking soda fell. My phone fell. I was groupie. I was a bird.
Oh, man.
And he just was like, kept walking. But that made my wife's night. You know what I mean? He left and we all kind of kicked a little bit. Chance, everybody was there. Just a good time. But Denzel made my wife's night. He made everybody's night. They say don't meet your heroes, don't meet the people you admire.
Don't meet
But
your
I gotta
idols.
say,
You can meet Denzel.
you can meet Denzel, and it was honestly one of the most famous, one of the best famous people stories I have in terms of the way we were treated and how dope he was. So shout out to him, and shout out to my
Make some
frat
noise
brother
for
for
that.
making that happen.
Make some noise for that. That's fucking awesome.
Fire bullshit.
Shout out to that.
So that sorority shit, fraternity shit paid off.
Gang, gang.
Got your ass whooped and they got...
In an alternate life, I'm telling you, he would be in one.
Oh, he definitely
What?
would be one.
In a frat.
Not what?
Yes, you
A
would.
Kappa.
In an alternate
In
life.
an alternate life, he
He'd
would.
be a
No, I
Kappa
wouldn't.
for sure.
You
I'm
would.
saying an alternate life.
No, I wasn't, nigga.
Yo, in this life.
Alpha.
In no life.
Nigga, dark matter you is walking through the frat door.
Facts.
You out your mind.
Everyone
It's
thinks
all-
it.
it's all right,
He would be a
though.
Kappa.
Everyone
that's
in
why.
the room
He'd be
thinks it.
somewhere shimmying right now.
Literally everyone in the room thinks it.
Well, speaking of Denzel, I did tell you, Mel, that I was working on a drop for you.
No.
I'm supporting this.
I told you
I don't know if
last
I
week
am.
You wasn't. I'm proud
I was
of you.
working on a drop for you. As God would have it, I reached out to 2 people.
Denzel?
I reached out to 2 people. I reached out to Denzel Washington being the first person. And I reached out to Corinne Steffens being the second
Are
person.
you fucking kidding me?
Now, only one person answered.
Let me guess as to
Denzel.
who that was.
No way. Play it.
Rock landed on me.
Nigga, play it, nigga. Nigga, play it, please.
Please play it. Please.
Wait, hold on a second.
Legendary.
No, we don't know. Mel gotta say that first.
Yo, are you fucking nuts? Niggas a JVP, nigga. You revive niggas. Play that shit.
No, I can't. No,
Play that
Mel
shit.
is my sister.
I love her too, nigga. Play it,
So-
nigga.
Dog, play the drop. Dog.
COE is back, nigga, for one day, not EOC.
No, I can't do that. Mel gotta give me the go. I'm not just gonna play the fucking drop.
Mel.
Come on, you can do this, Mel. Be a team player. If it's
not
bad, we'll
playing.
edit it. If it's bad, we'll cut it out.
Oh, turn it on.
Play it, no,
She's
please.
absolutely right. We have not.
Wait, you can't reply because I'm not playing it.
Okay.
No, Joe, are you serious?
Just check back in 30 minutes. Let me see.
She good. It's a new Melissa Ford. She don't mind you
Yeah,
playing.
she
You said
stand
she
on
don't care
business.
about all that
She don't
shit.
give a fuck about that.
Can we just get A block out the fucking way? Can we get the A block out the way?
We're here. This is the
We're
A block.
here.
All right,
This
can
is-
we
it's
get
on
it
now.
out the way? There's a whole lot of shit on the board before this. So we just stop it. Stop trying to sneak it in.
worked together. I've never FaceTimed with her. I've never Zoomed with her.
So you're just gonna do
We don't
it?
take the same yoga class. We were not in the same.
No, yo, I'm not playing this.
Yeah, don't play that. Hey, Joe,
I'm not playing that.
Don't even play that.
I'm not playing that. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah. We're not going to do that.
So now I am still working on it.
Maybe Denzel hit you back. Mark maybe could have worked it out.
But why is that gonna be my drop? Why is that gonna be my drop? It has nothing. It's not even me. His drop is him. It's Mark Mom, is it?
I love it though.
Say that again.
It's my favorite.
Say that
It's
again.
It's my favorite.
Do it again.
Sorry, I'm just
Our
jealous.
drop isn't
I'm
us.
jealous. Okay, I'm fucking.
But we got a few. But
Gregory
we
Hines,
got a few Mark drops wrong before we got to the right one.
Yes, that's cool. Okay, for y'all.
That I've never met that I do not know. So now what?
All right, I've cleared it up then.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do.
Next time we have this conversation, please talk to me about somebody that I know actually exists, like the Easter fucking bunny.
You know Mel.
Why do you keep doing it?
That's
What?
fire.
How about this? How about this?
Let's go.
You know what? No.
Okay.
I think it's actually kind of dope.
She missed the Mel.
Yo, Mel, look,
No,
look.
she just missed the Mel. Hold up.
Mel,
The
if he
Mel was
play
dope.
that, I'll let him play the Nicki Minaj shit saying it to me as my driver. Who are you again? Did we work together? we work together?
That's great.
Joe ain't shit. Yo.
No, wait. All right,
really
come on.
fucking
We going to the
is
A block. Stop. Come
He
on.
really fucking isn't.
No, come on. Let's go.
How the fuck you got that, bro?
He's on fucking FaceTime with her.
Somebody that I know actually exists, like the Easter.
Oh, it's not even working no more.
So she's gonna eat those fucking words though.
Anyway.
All right, let's go.
Nah, yeah.
So wait, we just gonna skip past
How do you feel about
All
that?
right, cool. Wait, skip past what?
Nothing.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
We gonna just skip past the fact that you was on the FaceTime with Shorty?
Oh, okay, you want me to reveal my sources?
The sources is you called her on FaceTime and she answered.
That's my first time ever speaking to this woman.
Well, okay, whatever.
I've never spoken to this woman before.
Okay. Well, everything she said is fucking true. We don't know each
How'd
other.
that conversation come about?
He called her to instigate some shit.
If it was me,
No.
if it was me,
He called
everybody
her
in this
to
room would have a
instigate
fucking.
Cause we
shit.
want to see nigga,
Yeah.
nigga, you dropped the pen, nigga. He stayed quiet.
You asked me for real?
Yes.
So you want me to reveal my sources?
Yes.
I don't want you to reveal nothing. I want you to.
I
let
was
me-
minding my business at home during BET weekend. And a friend to the show called me, FaceTime, and said, yo,
I got somebody here.
I hate to be a messy bitch. And right as I was about to bang it, because I don't have time for this, he put Corinne Stephens on.
You had no choice.
So
Now,
your hand was forced at that
what do
point.
you want me to do at that point?
Get a drop.
Bang it?
Look,
I gotta get a drop from
And I
Mel.
feel like I know who it was that
Won't
was
he
eating
do
the
it?
messy
Won't
bitch.
he do it?
I feel like I know
Won't he
who's
do
being
it
the
again?
messy bitch.
You know who it is?
And it's all good.
Oh my
It's all
God.
good. It's all good.
Oh, that-
It's all good.
What, I'm just saying, what should I have done in that moment?
Absolutely, everything you did. Everything you did, you should have done. 1,000%.
No, I'm hearing some.
Mel, God is great.
Was it her
All the time.
Okay, you learned it.
Well, Melissa's dirt. Mate, I don't count pussy mouths.
We're not talking.
I defended you. I ain't playing what.
What the fuck?
I ain't playing well.
Oh, this was a lengthy
I didn't play
conversation.
well. I didn't play well.
How long y'all was talking?
And
defended
it
my girl.
literally.
How long was the conversation?
Yo, Mel,
Not
we
about
on your side, man.
No, it wasn't that long. It's 13
What
minutes.
you want to do,
I
nigga?
ride for the people up here. You crazy?
Yeah.
Can't nobody just FaceTime me and say shit like, you crazy,
Yeah,
nigga?
it's us, man.
What the fuck side you think I'm on?
Yeah.
I ain't letting nobody call you a dick sucker.
No. Get the fuck up.
I didn't let anybody call anybody anything.
I ain't gonna repost somebody calling you. You know what I mean?
I didn't. I cut that part out.
I'm fucking
I cut
Mel.
that
I am
part.
joking.
I know.
I'm joking.
I know. I'm
Nigga
just,
is
you
an
know.
idiot.
Come on,
bro.
let's have fun.
Only
Okay.
13 minutes.
Where y'all want to
I'm like-
start?
He said that shit
Oh,
quick.
fuck out of here.
13 minutes. I'm like
13 minutes.
Pussy miles.
It wasn't a long time.
Yo,
It wasn't a long time.
That's a long time.
That's a
Joe,
long
I haven't talked to you for 13 minutes. You had all of my phone conversations put together.
Y'all talked for
same,
13 minutes.
Hold on, let Mel talk.
Because the first time.
Say it.
Okay, fuck it.
This nigga's
Because I hit the screen record
Yes, he did.
on the FaceTime. But I should know that don't record the audio. So I had to go.
He is human garbage, dog.
Can we recreate that? Act like everything you just said is the first time you're fucking saying it.
Oh my God.
Shit, yo.
I got to get y'all two together.
Y'all have a beef? Is there? I'm asking because I don't know. Is there a beef?
There's none.
So why is there so much? Like, because I'm hearing you, I'm listening to her, and I'm watching your face. Yeah, you
Because we
see,
instigate shit up here, and
Mel has kicked that lady's back in for a year up
I
here.
have not kicked her back in.
Mel, you have.
No, I have not. It's interesting that that's the lens in which you hear, or the filter in which you hear it. What
Okay.
I'm saying is factual information.
We have to
You
stop
She
pitting
just-
women against each other.
Oh yeah, we
Whatever.
That's it.
Yeah.
it's just a critique you have. It's just a criticism.
It's
you have?
literally not a critique. It's literally, I'm just speaking factual information. We have never met. I literally have said that in multiple documentaries.
Yeah.
I literally thought she was the Snuffleupagus because I didn't believe she really actually existed. Snuffleupagus from. You know this is being recorded on multiple devices here. So we
Little louder, Mel.
don't have beef. I've actually said things that are very complimentary of her before.
Okay.
Because I don't have a personal
Well, up here
fucking
we try
issue
to-
with her.
Sounds like neither of y'all have a beef. Yeah, it totally.
we
seems
tried
that
to
way.
make comparisons up here, and then Mel would just take her time.
Why
and say,
you say you thought
there's
she
no
never
comparison?
existed?
Huh?
Why you say you thought she never existed?
Because when we were doing music videos, I never actually saw her. I only heard about her. And I was just like, well, where the fuck, who is she? I didn't know what she looked like. Nobody knew what the fuck she looked like.
Almost like a legend.
See,
Okay.
Niggas know.
strike one.
Why?
Mel, don't shoot at girls. We got to bring women
You
together.
fucking did it.
We have to bring women together.
You fucking did
Y'all
it.
ain't gonna play with Mel like that up here, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not playing with y'all
Mel,
like
do
that.
whatever the fuck you want,
think-
Here's
man.
the thing. I've never claimed to be a motherfucking angel. I
Facts.
just don't talk about my fucking
At
pussy
all.
miles because it's none of y'all fucking business. That's
Let
number one. I'm
me
not gonna write a
hold
fucking
you.
book about it, outing a whole bunch of people. That's
Uh-huh.
just not my fucking steez.
At all.
But hey, congratulations on all your success.
She don't expose nothing, nigga. Huh? She don't expose
What's
shit.
that thing? What's that shit you always say I do?
Hold it down.
There we go.
In my heart, and let me hold you.
Thanks.
So easy to put a battery in his back.
Well,
Yo, you fouls. I ain't gonna lie. I like this shit, nigga. Yo, why you didn't tell me you was on COE time? I called you this weekend when I heard some shit. I said, yo, Joe, I saw some shit on Twitter. Are you trying to pull a move? I called that nigga privately. I said, Joe, let me know what you're doing and what's the play. I had to call him.
I'm not pulling no secret moves without nobody.
I said, are you surprising us, nigga? Because niggas will react. And let me know if you don't want me to. I said, you shouldn't at least warn niggas. He said, Flip, no, this is not what it is. I said, okay. Had to call. I was at the gas station shaking my...
On Saturday?
Yeah. So I read it. I said, niggas having meetings with niggas. They're trying to surprise us.
Listen, we have to start the show.
There was a lot happening.
Yeah.
We have to start the show.
Let's do it.
Yo, what's BET Awards?
BET Awards.
I'm on bullshit. So
Oh,
if y'all want to, if Mel or Marc would like to start this in a more mature manner,
We
then
need that.
y'all could go for it.
Okay.
I'm not able to do that.
All right. Well, it was celebrating the 25th anniversary of the BET Awards, and so
Yes.
they decided to hit shit off with a whole bunch of nostalgia. They created a 106 in Park's mini stage. They had all the hosts come. Well, Roxy was missing and AJ was missing, probably because of prior engagements. But Free was there, Jalissa
Arraignment.
was there. Stop it. Tig was there. So it was great. And then there was the mishmash of artists and shit like that.
Do we believe that? Let me just jump in. Do
Yeah.
we believe that both AJ and Roxy had prior engagement, so they were unable to make it?
I can't speak for AJ, but
They both posted on Instagram.
yeah, I saw that post. AJ said he tried to make it happen, couldn't. Roxy said the same thing. I know Roxy a little bit better. I know Roxy a lot better. That's my sister.
Same.
I believe Roxy. I just don't know AJ to know one way or the other.
1,000%. Same.
He's educated, bro.
What?
Yeah. All right. Just for future reference,
What? That's my
how many sisters?
You got a
do
lot of
have?
sisters.
I got a decent number of sisters, but Roxy's really. I mean, we worked together. I was a political correspondent for 106 in Park for years, so I was.
Yo, Ish. We gonna let him. All right, go ahead. All right.
Let's just keep this. I got good relations.
All right,
with
so
them, yeah.
so Roxy posted, they both posted, yada yada yada. All right, so
But it was still. I thought it was a dope event. Obviously, I'm biased, but I thought BET put on what I thought was maybe the best award show from them I've seen in over a decade, maybe 15 years. Shout out to Connie Orlando for making it happen, Jesse, everybody who made it happen. I thought it was good mix of music, nostalgia, message. There was everything, the skits. I thought it was just well balanced. It was long, a little too long a performance for my age. Like it was
that was my only critique.
show,
is,
bro.
yeah.
It was like
about
5 hours.
11:45, I was like, all right, dog, I'm trying, but I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I had to watch the rest in the
1
morning.
o'clock.
Yeah, I watched the rest in the morning. I was like, I can't watch the rest. But I thought it was amazing, though.
I think Kevin Hart did an amazing job hosting.
He killed it.
He absolutely killed it.
From top to bottom.
Pause.
Prime month.
But what'd you think of the first montage of artists? Started off with Ashanti. So Maya came out, A. Marie,
Jim Jones.
I know, Jim Jones, A. Marie. I was actually kind of surprised that they didn't have Ashanti and Ja Rule, because it just would have been
Prior
like
engagements, I'm sure.
People be busy.
okay, well,
I think they got it right.
or even Nelly
Or Joe Budden.
No, they got it right. I think they got it
I
right.
definitely should have got a call. I don't know what happened.
They didn't even call you?
No.
Would you have went?
Did you
No,
check your
wait,
spam
no.
folder?
You wouldn't have went.
It might have went to the spam.
Ain't
I didn't
nobody
check the
calling
spam.
Joe.
It probably
dog.
went to the spam.
Them niggas are tired of calling Joe.
Yeah, he says no a lot.
Faces. No.
Okay, but if I'd have known that that's how they was giving it up, I might have dusted off. And watching the awards last night and the pre-award show, I see that vests are coming back in L.A.
Yo,
I saw a lot of niggas with their arms out and chests out. I almost went to the closet.
Please don't.
And vests are coming back.
No, we don't. No, they're not.
Yo, I'll dust one of the vests off and come do Pump It Up. I didn't know y'all was giving it up like that. But I absolutely loved the whole 106 and Park background. I loved all of the nostalgic performances. Fucking Bow Wow is still one of the best performers, yo.
Yeah, he turned up.
Yes.
He turned up.
They're good.
He is. He is. Omarion is my man, friend of the show and friend of Joe. But I forgot that was his group mate that was running around with his baby mama all that time. You would never see another B2K dollar if it were me, buddy.
Well, he kicked them off the tour. Remember when it first happened?
Yeah, but
He stopped his bread for a minute.
The PSCNG don't stop coming.
He stopped his bread for a minute.
Yeah, but then he's
insurance.
yeah.
They killed it, though.
But fuck that. I don't care about that. I don't care that they killed it. I care that he was back standing next to this nigga after all that running around he did with his baby mama. I'm not here to give proper music takes.
Oh, okay.
I'm here to give takes about shit that really ain't none of my business.
Niggas could have squashed it, whatever, so.
I cannot believe he was up there hitting a shimmy with that. Nigga.
That's the first thing I said. Wait, all
Snuff
four
him
of them?
by mistake like they used to do at the Jackson 5. In the 70s, them niggas would be back there. Bow! Fucking you up. Nigga, you can't do that with my baby mom and then I'm hitting bump with you.
Yeah, nah.
It's gonna be bump.
It's gonna be a whole different bump.
Whole different bump.
It pains me that Bow Wow has to do that song without Ciara.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
And what was funny was Fizz was rapping Diddy part. And I noticed that. I said, BT, they might think he might have a. I said, oh, y'all trying to keep the roads clear. Yeah, might think he have a chance to come out. That was just my mind going into another world. But I was like, why is he rapping Diddy part? Lil Fizz rapping Diddy part.
Maya looks spectacular.
Always. Maya.
She don't age,
Amazing.
man.
Well, Ashanti looked great as well. I really enjoyed that entire.
A. Marie looked
Segment.
great.
Marie
looked
looks
great,
great.
too.
Yeah, she did. You said no musical takes. You're safe.
Did y'all get a chance to check out the Tiny Desk yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we
I couldn't find it.
We covered this already.
We covered
I thought y'all said y'all didn't. I thought the last time y'all said y'all
It was
didn't.
amazing.
Oh.
It was
It was amazing.
Oh, great. Cool. I
One of
thought
the
so
better
too.
ones.
I thought so too.
It was one of the best ones.
I love the band too.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I can't say nothing bad about A-Marie.
I love A-Marie. You ain't never heard a bad word
That
about
little
A-Marie
dress
from me.
though, from that dress was different.
That was fine.
It was
with
different.
She looked great.
Good
She
difference.
looked amazing.
She got too good of a spirit for you to want to say something bad about.
Exactly. She's
Like even if it's right there at the rim, pause. Like can't.
Nope.
You still got that on your phone.
He
Oh,
does.
shit. Why?
Yeah, he does. He knows why.
No, I'm not doing that. No, that was a mistake, Mel. That was a mistake, Mel. That was a mistake. All right, I'll get a new drop. Let me see. BET Awards.
the tribute. Oh, go ahead. No, I was gonna say the big icon awards. That was another sign that this was a major BET event. I mean, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
They emptied out the clip.
That's what I'm saying, yo. First of all, Mariah Carey coming to an award show period is a big deal these days. But coming to the BET Awards, and as she said, because Mariah always got to throw a little shade. Of course, her first BET award.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, which is crazy, by the way.
That was my first sign that they opened the checkbook up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon told us for Mariah to walk out the house how much it is.
Yeah, he did.
So I was like, oh shit, she's here?
And that is what she did. She walked out the house.
Well, they helped to walk out the house.
Listen,
They helped.
Mariah, they said Mariah about to perform. My girl, I'm sitting there. I do love watching like award shows and shits with like your girl.
That's the best shit in the world.
best shit
It's
ever.
fire. Because you got your nigga brain and you got her brain.
Yep.
And y'all both stupid. So,
Yep.
and first, y'all getting along again. Oh, that's
Same.
Look at us bonding. That bullshit was about nothing.
oh, we still love each other.
Shit on these celebs.
So anyway, so my girl is like, all right, I can't wait to see Mariah come out with the long dress and homeboy walk her to the front. You know that's a Mariah staple. I was like, yeah, girl. But in my head, I was like, I don't know that that's a Mariah staple.
It is.
So she comes out. Sure enough, long shit to the bottom of the thing. Homeboy walking her down the thingamajiggy. Not sus one. Hey, we'll get with sus one at the after party. It's time to make the money. Give me one of these muscle bound naked niggas to walk me to the front. So she walked to the front. She got a new song where, again, classic hip hop blend with Mariah.
Yeah.
It sounds, I like the song.
Broad Rock came out. That was fire.
Brock came out.
He sounded good,
If
too.
the young people didn't know who Wale was, they had no idea who Rakim was.
Probably true.
Now, I was hyped, and I love when people do maroon and red, or brown and red, or whatever he did and red. I
With
just
the
think that's
old
fire.
gangster suit too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he looked great. But I did Mariah talk? A lot of the people that performed, I'm not sure that they said a word.
during her performance or her speech? Because her
During the
speech was
performance.
also very.
I went to bed by then. I'm talking about during the performance.
I don't think she talked.
No, I don't think so.
I just kept hearing TV tracks and recorded vocals.
Yeah,
But it's fine. She looked great. The gold
She's
dress was
Mariah.
fire.
She don't
Everything
do
was
a whole
fire.
lot.
Mariah could do what the fuck she want.
Pretty much.
Mariah coming out told me they spent a lot of money, but that wasn't the first time I thought it. The first time I thought it was when the racist Dove commercials hit. I don't know about y'all. Y'all was watching the awards. I was watching everything else.
yeah.
Now, I've seen a lot of Dove commercials. And I use Dove. I've never felt seen watching them. It's normally mad white people doing white shit in the Dove commercial. Nigga, I looked up, they had girls with afros, all mad black.
They had the shea butter joint.
Yes, this was a whole, it was like a whole crew of Ari Lennoxes. So I'm at the edge of my seat waiting to see what brand this is doing this shit. They're talking about Dove. Yo, I almost started crying. I said, baby, I think this is some racist shit.
They did a whole Procter and Gamble
P&G.
P&G segment.
P&G. Swiffer Jets.
All that.
It's fire.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Walmart.
Everything came with an ad. I'm not mad at it.
The award was presented.
No.
Walmart did it.
No,
In-show ad.
Everybody do ads. It's 2025. Everybody in the world, your least favorite podcast is doing ads. Joe's Boxers. It's the type of ad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
P&G, Dove, Walmart. Kevin Hart opens the show talking about these fucking autonomous cars parked outside. I'm like, yo, these niggas been racking it up.
And your man took all the DEI money away. So now we got to kind of try to get back in the good graces of the Negroes.
Right.
So we're going to give BET some money, nigga. What you talking about?
Oh, wait, they had Toyota?
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Listen, they only gave out 4 awards. If they didn't have an ad to sponsor the award, bitch, you wasn't getting an award. So that's when else I knew some funny shit was going on. They pull up, first award, All right, best girls in the game.
Stupid, yo.
Everybody.
It's 20. Any girl.
Everybody.
They put all the girls in there.
I was like, damn, they still read nominees.
No, that's the thing. 10 nominees a pop. We not gonna miss nobody. They say Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, fucking Doja Cat. Anybody that had a pussy, they put in this first award show.
Yeah,
they did.
So now my girl is using fanfare brain. Ooh, I think such and such is gonna win. I'm using advanced music brain over here. Nigga, I batted 1,000 last night. I was like, oh, Doechii got that.
Doechii, yep.
She's like, why?
Yeah.
I said, well, it's Doechii. 1, 2. She's in the front.
She's here.
Yeah, right there.
No, she's in the front.
Well, Glow was in the front too.
When you,
Right in the front.
the people in the front let you know,
Oh, yeah, you
the
know what time it
language,
is.
Right.
the language
They gonna
that's
win
being spoken. Back to Marc's Denzel story. When it's award time, it's a very clear indicator of how famous everyone is. When you get to the award show, and we'll talk about Wale and Kai later, that's gonna be a good way for you to learn the people that know you and fuck with you and like what you're doing, and the people that do not have any type of clue who the fuck you are. Doechii was in front. So I thought that she was getting it. Sure enough, she got it. The very next award
Killed her
was the
speech
ladies.
too, by the way. I wanted to highlight that.
Oh, let's start there.
Yeah.
The LA amazing speech.
Yeah.
That's using your moment.
It was all over activist Twitter when I woke up this morning. It was all
I
the
bet it was.
stories, all this, her criticizing
Hollywood
the U.S.
Reporter.
Yep, it was everywhere. Talking about ICE, talking about free speech, talking about the government crackdowns. It's
Palestine, everything.
Palestine, all of it. I mean, that's a bold shit to do, period. But especially on an award show, because that can get you shut down. So shout out to her. I was really, really impressed by her.
Well, pardon me. My father called me this morning to curse me out, and he started with, whoever the first young lady was, the speech that she gave was phenomenal, talking about what they had to deal with outside with Trump sending military people to break up peaceful protests. Cool. He said, how could you start an award show with that and then honor Snoop in the same year that he went and did that shit with Trump? He said, black people are too forgiving, black people are too welcoming, and it's either get down or lay down. He says, you either support what he got going on and the people that supported that, or you fuck with what the young lady said at the front. Now, he was yelling at me like I was Snoop. Like, if you know my dad, he's on some super, we ain't got to talk about
Pop
it.
is always.
But I thought that was pretty interesting.
He ain't wrong.
I can't say that he's wrong.
He's not.
Nah, he's not.
I don't know if I didn't think about that. But, yeah, honor him next year.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was too late at that point. It was way too late. I mean, it had been kind of like advertised that Snoop was going to be getting this award, so there's no way.
When did they start advertising it, though?
Huh?
When did they start advertising?
No, I mean just in terms of people knew who was going to be accepting awards during the whole weekend.
The Icon Awards.
Yeah, exactly. So it was not it wasn't like a secret that was being kept.
No, I'm
There
with
was-
you.
I
there
thought it
was
was a little odd to do 4 Icon Awards.
That's-
It's usually like a one
Yes.
person gets it per show kind
Maybe
of thing.
two.
One person gets one award, another person gets a different award.
Yeah.
But they kind of are both.
Four
think
was
you said they emptied the
weird.
clip.
Yeah, that's literally what it
They
was.
emptied the clip.
That's
They
how I
said
looked
we-
at it.
Yep, you're going to get one of everything.
A big bang. We getting everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they're very different people.
Yep, and we covering all demos.
But still, that's toward the end. I kind of want to go in order. Wayne comes out to perform with the choir that you spoke about earlier.
Yeah, the choir with him.
In front of the album cover. And he started with one of the earlier tracks off the new album.
Yeah.
The
first
intro,
song, yeah.
The intro and the second. Well, the intro beat and then the second song.
For me, he got out of that right when he needed to get out.
He did, yeah.
And got to the hits.
Yeah.
Got
Hit.
to a Millie hit.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah. So shout out to him. But yeah, we're not here for the new shit. We not. What else happened after that? Let's see. Doechii, SZA, Leon Thomas win. Oh yeah, that was the next telling part. That the very next award was Doechii went and told me that it was TDE time.
Yeah.
The very next award is all the R&B girls. And SZA's name comes up. SZA, Victoria Monet, Money Long, anybody you can name is in the next one. And I guess right, SZA, my girl wrong again.
I didn't expect SZA to win that because I didn't think she was there.
Yeah, she didn't get up to accept it, but then
She wasn't
was
there
there
yet.
later.
She wasn't there
Okay,
yet.
yeah.
She wasn't there yet. She wasn't there yet.
Yeah, she wasn't
That
there.
was the next sign that told me, okay, we know what time it is tonight.
Yeah.
She's not coming for the early award. I'm coming with Top and Kendrick
with the crew.
and
With gang.
Right.
Yeah,
with the crew.
Yeah, late. Late. And then later in the show, I saw Kendrick in the crowd early with that brown outfit. I paused it, had to rewind. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Sewed up.
Anyway, what else?
I didn't even see him earlier. I didn't see him until he won the award. And I was like, oh, shit, he was, oh, yeah, I see what's happening. They called in everything. And was like, yo, we got them all here.
Yeah.
That's how they got all that advertising.
And that might be
money.
why they got all them, had all the icons. We're going to bring every marketing dollar. We're going to pitch. We got Mariah. We got Snoop.
It's the 25th year, though. You know what I mean? So
They swinging for the fences.
And we going
But I absolutely loved it being for the established older acts for the most part.
True.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that's what you
And
need, too,
homage.
to get those people in there.
Enough for you little lean heads.
Well, they did it for them
Enough
too.
for you little drunk fucktards.
Yeah, they gave him Kai and they gave him
Yeah, they gave
Playboy
him Kai,
Cardi.
they gave him Cardi. They
I
gave
don't
him
put
Drewski.
them. I don't put them in the class I'm talking about. But yes, they did. I'm talking about the artists.
Even
The
the way,
youngest.
even the way they did that though, because you have the BET Awards itself on television. The whole time, Drewski and Kai was on a live stream, the entire show.
Yeah, I love
so
that.
for those who are into the streamers who don't really watch TV, we got a whole nother show for y'all over here. And they were into I checked it out a couple times.
We gonna
They
meet,
bugging the
we
fuck
gonna meet
out.
y'all where y'all at.
Yeah,
We gonna meet y'all
so
where y'all
those
at.
of us who want to watch, who still watch TV, us old heads, we didn't want to see none of that young shit. That wasn't the show that we wanted. And it was able
Vice
to
versa,
market to
yep.
both. Yeah, they smoked that shit.
Smart. Very smart.
A lot of research went into this.
David, have any
And
thoughts
money.
on Cam Newton's announcement about 106 in sports?
Salute.
Yeah.
I hope it works.
Yeah, kind of hit like a dud. Not a lot of people received
Swing and
it
a
pretty
miss.
well. Yeah, kind of. Everyone's like,
Swing and a miss.
they looked at it like they were like, so you didn't think to do a reboot of 106 in Park, but you're giving us 106 in sports, almost like trying to revive Mad Sports. Remember that?
Yeah. They're trying to tap into different markets. I'm not mad. We'll see how it ends up.
I'll keep my thoughts to myself. But I'll just say I hope it works. I hope they invest in it. I hope they make it happen because Cam deserves the show. BET deserves to have another hit. I hope it works out. Although I was still looking for the 106 in Park reboot. Although I don't know how you do that in this era.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, I don't think
I
that
don't think
would
you can.
ever be successful today.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A 106 in Park.
I mean, with the stream, if it was a streaming thing with certain streamers, it would.
I think it could work.
Yeah, it could work. They just have to go younger. What happens is with the long form, we're not watching that. The younger people are watching long form content.
But 106 in Park was based around
Music
videos.
Of course. So what happens?
The music labels are not even debuting a video with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
You're not
But,
gonna have a video show.
I think they can make it work though, Joe.
I think they could. There's still a lot of videos. There's more videos now than ever was.
Okay.
I don't know if it has the cachet. Like we used
Agreed,
to go
agreed.
home.
Nobody's
to watch
coming home to watch
Yeah,
the
we used to
music
go
video.
home, bro, when a new video was coming.
But then you may tune in for your favorite streamer to debut that, if you understand what I'm saying.
I think
got
it could
you.
work.
You have to be able to play it.
I hope. Look, I wish them nothing but luck.
Another tribute was
The
sorry.
Quincy Jones tribute to y'all out there. Y'all could skip Secret Garden when y'all in the war room coming up with ways to honor Quincy Jones.
Please, God, do that.
Because Lucky Day came out. I ain't mad.
I thought he sounded good.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at Lucky Day. But then the middle dude.
Woo! The fake Barry White.
Miles
Yeah,
Canton.
Look, here you go.
Sinners.
So, yeah,
That's who that was.
my man.
Oh, okay.
Preacher Boy.
Yep.
Dog.
He hit his stride in the middle.
What stride?
It got better. I said at the beginning I was like, "What the fuck is this?" By the middle I was like, "All right, this is."
I was still trying to figure out who this nigga was singing
I knew
Secret
when I
Garden on my
heard the
TV.
voice. I said, oh yeah, that's.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
And then
I wanna know when he
And then
hit
we
his
got
stride.
Luke. Don't miss a chance to get a solo James.
I mean, I thought he was the best part of the
if there's a
song.
solo to be had, Luke James is at the door
He's a singer.
with a vest on too. I think. Let me
He's a
see.
singer.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
best.
he had a vest.
I think he was the best part of the song.
These
honestly.
niggas ain't skipping arm day, ain't it? Some of these niggas' arms like, all right.
Niggas in California, my nigga. These niggas ain't wearing no hoodies in the winter.
Exactly. We cover it up, nigga.
Eating
Oh
salad.
my God. Anyway, yeah, y'all can skip Secret Garden on the Quincy tribute.
I agree.
What else, Mel? Help me.
We can go straight to
We could do the Jamie Foxx tribute. That was
Foxx
amazing.
tribute, yeah.
Ooh, that was amazing.
That was really amazing.
First of all, to get Babyface to do a part of your tribute
Yeah.
is like a high honor, and he killed it.
And
it looked like Jamie,
Teddy
it
Riley.
looked like Jamie didn't know.
Right.
With the
Like
key
he
talk.
didn't know who was doing it. It almost looked like
Yeah,
he was
he was
surprised.
surprised
He
by
was
everybody who
"Oh,
came out."
shit."
When Jennifer Hudson came out,
she smoked.
Oh my God! For the nighttime, he literally, you could see Jamie Foxx literally start to break.
tearing up.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing, man. And to watch him with his daughters react to all of. It was great. What the fuck is Joe laughing at?
Come on, Joe, man.
He's a fucking sociopath.
He said he on BS.
He's here for nothing but
y'all.
bullshit.
No, y'all get this off because this is important.
I thought the tribute to Jamie was great, and it just reminded me of how big a star he is. Actually,
to have those people do his tribute,
That's a fact.
and he was at a place a couple years ago where they didn't know if he was gonna make it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm sure it was an emotional high for him.
and he said that in his speech, which I thought was really powerful. Like it seemed really genuine. Like I didn't know I was going to be here. and I am.
Shout out to Jamie.
All right, I don't want to be that guy.
Go
Be that
ahead.
guy.
I watched the special.
Like that dog. Thank you, Ice. Like honestly.
Okay, thank you. So I'm not wrong in that, right?
Nigga, no. Just let them be nice. Get that cookie
All
cutter
right,
shit
all
out the
right.
way.
I didn't watch
and
it,
then,
though.
and then
Go
let's
ahead.
get to the truth.
Nah, go ahead.
We saw the
We saw
Netflix
this.
doc, dude.
We saw this.
I didn't watch it.
We saw it.
We saw this. This whole speech.
We saw his daughter,
everything
with the hair and the tears.
The whole.
We saw
it
them
almost
cry
looked rehearsed,
together.
Almost.
Stairway to Heaven, all that shit. OJ, all the OJ songs. We seen them do it on the Netflix shit.
Literally.
So now, and that shit was that was a while ago.
Y'all are jaded.
So now here go best actor in the world, man.
That's what I
up
took
here
from it.
with all this ad
Let me
money.
turn it on again.
And you're gonna press the button again, tug on the heartstrings. And you know what it is? This is what I learned about me.
It worked for me because I had never seen this doc. I was like, oh man, you
No, it
went from
wasn't-
sad to
Stand up, stand
It was
up.
supposed to be a stand up.
Variety show.
It was the joint that he said wasn't funny.
I didn't watch that because
Yo, Jamie,
He already kicked his back in and niggas not watching. That's what
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, during the tribute, they kept panning to him. And I almost thought it was his first time hearing these records. That's how he responded. I get it. Oh, shit, man. But he's a...
Yeah. He turned it.
Yo,
he
nigga,
pulled
stop,
it on.
yo.
you would
Black
be a
love.
little bit breathtaking.
Yeah, black love, boy.
Stop it,
Babyface
yo.
covered Pump It Up.
Stop it, yo.
Which
Stop
I think
it.
would be an amazing cover.
They sound
Pump It
good.
Up.
Okay, look.
I would maybe be mouthing the words to the song. I wouldn't be so...
Okay.
He did that for every single person. Yo, y'all niggas just have to stop, yo.
Everybody's not
Hey, that
Prince,
shit
man.
work on the fans. The niggas that know what's going on.
You are
Nah, get the fuck off with
Nigga
fucking
almost
shit.
died.
He's
I
so
believe
jaded.
Jamie
He's
Foxx.
so
just me.
jaded.
I didn't even
wanna
Y'all
say
are
it.
so jaded.
Well, that's the next part.
Everyone's not Prince.
Y'all
my
are
nigga.
so jaded.
Go ahead, Joe. What's the next
Okay.
part, Joe? No, I want to hear the next
I
part.
wanna-
I got to hear the next part.
The two things could be true.
What?
Because I'm with you on the asshole side.
Like, dog, come
But,
on. Ish.
dog, if Method Man,
Where you think this is
if
performative?
Method Man,
It was
It
performance.
was definitely performative.
if Method Man, Rakim, and
LL Cool J.
Eminem.
maybe M
Yeah.
came out and did a Joe Budden tribute. As cool as you are, it would grab you.
Thank you.
You disagree?
Yes. No, not that I disagree. It would grab me. How that looked would look very different, buddy.
You'd be cool as a cucumber.
I would be
is
a
what
lot
you're saying.
cooler than that fucking bullshit that Jamie
Not if
Foxx
you
did up
almost
there.
died.
That's what that's
doing?
exactly.
But I almost died. Yo, I'm with three. Nigga, you saying? Yo, he driving me to it. He driving me to say it.
Don't
gotta say
He's gonna
say
make
it.
me say it, but I want to hear him out first.
He was on death's door, Joe.
When?
When he was in a coma.
It was like
When?
a couple- it was
When?
like a
How
couple
long
years
ago? Mel, he don't even know that.
Like,
when?
was it 2 years ago, 3 years ago now?
You think you're supposed to get over the coma that quick? What's wrong
I'm
with
gonna
you?
tell you
Thank
something.
you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe.
Jamie Foxx was in a coma during COVID.
No, I know that, but I don't know what he's saying. What's the?
He's saying, yo,
He's
nigga,
saying-
you just
he's saying he's
the
milking
same
it.
thing you just got up there on the stage and you did as a part of your
He's saying
comedy
he's
show.
milking it.
I
Yes,
saw
it's
that, but you
basically-
can't tell anybody how to feel when they almost died. They survived the coma.
And now you're being received by BET at the BET Awards.
Exactly.
Millions of black people loving on you. Your biggest idols singing for you. You might actually be overcome with emotion
And,
twice.
hold on, and on top of that, we're doing a disservice because he did it at the BET Awards to show black excellence. Well, if he would have did it at the Oscars, we would be praising that nigga.
Exactly.
He did it at the BET
He'd be buck
Awards.
dancing for him, but now because it's at the Black Awards,
Yeah.
Joe all of a sudden don't got no love for Jamie
You
Foxx.
black, you biggity black. Stop
Know what
playing.
y'all talking about. Like, I'm talking about Jamie Foxx.
He gonna do it at the Oscars too.
Yeah, that part. Shit, the US Open, the French Open.
Nope, not doing this with y'all,
He taking
man.
this act around the world.
You crazy as hell.
How many times do I have to see his daughter?
Every time he brings her out,
Next
both
question.
of them.
How
out
many times
everywhere.
did we see his daughter before this?
Yes.
Before
Thank you, Freeze.
Which one?
Now you stuttering.
The death brought him closer to his family.
Can you
He
answer
sees what
our
matters.
question,
As
please?
What was the question? Not much. He used to bring her out to award shows when she was
The older daughter
little.
we saw all the time.
Yeah, he used to bring her out to award shows and stuff when she was little. She introduced him at the BET Awards like 10 years ago.
The younger daughter's only like 14, 15 years old, so maybe there was a reason why he
Go,
was
Mel.
like he's protecting his child.
Go, Mel.
Possibly.
Hey.
And also, to your point. Yeah, thank you. To your point, he mentions
Nigga, you almost died.
I almost died.
And I
You
tear
almost
up.
died a few times. You almost died. Niggas. I think maybe.
He get emotional.
And I've
If I
been
was
very
Ish Fox,
emotional about that
and
shit.
I almost
You are
died.
Ish Fox. Nigga. You are Ish Fox. Now what? Now what you got to
And
say?
also, he
Mel.
mentions watching the In Memoriam. I think that
Yes.
that also added to it. He's like, that could have been me up
He could have been there
he
with
said the
them.
memoriam.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Corey.
Damn, Corey, shit.
damn.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Jaded
listen.
1 and Jaded 2.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
go, Mel.
Speaking
Sorry.
of In Memoriam, I thought there was some of those tributes were great. The one to Angie Stone, because people were tweeting all night. They ain't do nothing for Angie Stone. I mean, they were going in mad that she didn't get a tribute.
I was going to say,
and then she got one. It was right at the end. It was at the end, but I thought it was a
at the
beautiful.
very end,
Well, I was mad
Or
too.
toward the end, yeah.
5 hours in,
Yeah,
that's why I didn't see it.
But I think they were trying to pace it. I mean, some of the
They
best.
were.
This wasn't a normal award show where the bad stuff was at the end. I mean, Kirk Franklin was at the end. I mean,
No,
some
I
amazing
get
shit.
it, but-
No More Rain in This Cloud. I thought the rendition was beautiful.
it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't awake.
I watched it.
Well, you be up on some nights at 1 in the morning.
Sometimes, but not that night.
Yeah, it was great.
I tried to see as much as I could. Anyways, it was great.
I love
And
it.
Kirk Franklin was in the back when Glorilla won her Best Gospel Award.
Yes.
I'm going to repeat that for the people in the back. And they were kind enough to let Kirk Franklin, who features on the song, stand in the back as Glorilla won the Best Gospel Award in her little BBL outfit.
That's what she won?
Yep.
Yes, she won the Gospel Award.
She was surprised too.
Congratulations. Sure.
And she went up there and told him off a little bit.
She told him.
I've never seen an assless tux before.
Hold on a second. Are you
And
guys
that,
lying?
and that little
She won
BBL,
the doctor.
and that little BBL looked all right. Go ahead, Glow. little shit.
The Dr. Bobby Jones Best Gospel / Inspirational Award was Rain Down on Me by Glorilla featuring Kirk Franklin and Maverick City Music.
Congrats.
And what did she go up there and say?
She
How
said,
many times she's
Yeah, I've been
here,
nominated many times. I've been
and-
here 3 years. It's ironic though that this would be my first award because I'm gonna give God the glory.
Yep.
It was a little shade in front.
A little shade.
Just a little shade.
What I noticed about Kirk Franklin's performance, though, is that black people love God. Remind me, they got up. They was
talking about God, yeah.
I said, we love God, yo. I watched. I said, black people
Yo,
love
they tore
God.
that motherfucker
They
down.
tore it up. Huh? Stop. I said, look at this.
Yo.
Look at us.
That's how they got us.
They got.
Oh my God.
They put it right on the boats right after that. Today is a new day.
God gonna make it all right.
Yo,
Yo,
Marc,
though.
yo, Marc, they went crazy.
Yo.
All other shit they was sitting down regular. Keisha Cole, nigga, Kirk Franklin, stop. Nigga stood up and was dancing. I'm saying,
Yo, but he tore that performance up. Song
bodied it.
came out.
he bodied it.
I was on my ninth dream by the time that happened.
Yeah.
No, it was amazing. He bodied the performance.
He
amazing.
destroyed
Can we
it.
also talk about Glorilla's performance? That shit was amazing. She started tap dancing.
You think that was? Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Stop. You think she played the piano
Do
too?
you want a
She
revolution?
did not play the piano, which
Look at Mark leaving. Mark been tap dancing.
okay.
Marc.
Okay. All right,
Marc
moving
been
right
tap-
along.
I don't think
Tiana Taylor's performance.
Tiana bodied it. I didn't really understand the theme, but it was incredible.
I never understand those artistic ones.
Yeah, it was super duper.
All right, this
Shout
shit
out
look
to
good.
Tiana.
That shit
It
was
was
fire.
an abstract.
Yeah, I don't get
Sure.
it.
That's because
She
you were
bodied
staring
though.
at the lamp growing up, nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my powers, man.
Did y'all like
She
it?
looked good.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
I said it was
amazing.
great.
I
It was
thought it
great.
was incredible.
Being able to dance on strings is impressive.
Yeah, I thought that was amazing.
When
And I
can-
love that song.
When can we get to y'all, man? I know we got to do PrizePicks soon, and I'm going to do
We're late
PrizePicks
already.
soon. Well, no, we ain't, because this is a 5-hour pod. So- when can we talk about y'all man Tyler Perry?
Oh, have at it. Right now. Go ahead. Nope, let's go, Mark.
Mark, you come on. We need you back here for this, Mark. 'Cause that's your man. All right. I know Ice is a huge fan of Tyler Perry.
Excuse me?
You watch all the movie. You watch the content, I'm saying.
No, I don't watch that no more. But go ahead.
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
What did you guys think? Actually, don't tell me what you think. I'm playing this motherfucker. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Just bear with me. Bear with me, audience.
I think it was Jessamine.
From the rip.
Came in.
From the rip. I think it was Chester P. Now Norwell that said the first weapon I ever touched
From Vermont.
was my mother's
I
hand.
hate y'all.
From the rip.
Jasmine Ward, one of the great writers of the 21st century.
I think it was Chester Newton that said the first weapon from the rip, but let's let him go.
Penelope.
Let's let him go, yeah.
First weapon I ever held
Listen to him.
was my mother's hand.
Nigga, nope.
And
That's beautiful.
I think about that as I walk in here, and I want to say thank you to everybody at BET for these 45 years of this incredible institution. I think about my incredible audience, who's a lot of men, a lot of
Hold
women.
on, let's
But
pause
hear
it
me
so
when I tell
Ish
you
can
this.
laugh on the
A lot of
mic.
women have helped.
That nigga said the first weapon I ever held.
Look at this nigga face. Look at this nigga
Bitch is
lollipop.
crying.
Look at this nigga lollipop.
That's a beautiful ass quote, nigga.
To you, it wasn't me.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yo, the first weapon I ever held was my mother's hand and some beautiful shit.
Yeah.
Jasmine Ward. Love you, Jasmine Ward.
That's your man.
That's my sister.
I know.
Y'all niggas wasn't loved well, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? This nigga can't hold his mama hand.
That nigga Tyler is like Barry Bonds.
Yeah, no, one thing he gonna do is wax poetic.
Oh man.
What the fuck out of here? All right, hold up, because this ain't even my favorite part to laugh at though. We playing this whole thing damn near.
Me down, and I appreciate you like you would not believe.
Listen,
You keep sending everything to.
now this is my.
The footprints
not-
poster.
Hold up, bitch. I'm gonna cock this back a little bit. I'm gonna cock this back a tad bit. If this ain't my favorite part, it's my second favorite part. Women are so fucking dumb. Yo, I can't even hide
How
it.
the fuck did we catch a stray?
Yo, I
What
can't
the
even.
fuck?
Yo,
How are we catching a
I
stray
can't
in this
even-
whole
I
situation?
can't even hide it, yo.
How are we? How
Women
are we
are so
stupid?
fucking. The second they left the kitchen.
Okay, all right. That's not nice.
Let me tell you something.
Come on.
No, don't tell me what to say. Okay.
Go ahead, nigga.
Tyler Perry is saying, yo, y'all, I'm paid out the wazoo. I want to thank all my supporters, the men, yada, yada, yada. But more so, the women who make all of my stuff go number one. They just did it now with my Netflix movie where I did it again to you bitches.
I got over on y'all
In the first 15 minutes, I show you this downtrodden.
Downtrodden.
Yes, and that.
Right there trying.
So I was going to give him a pass.
And I do have a review on that, but go on.
Because I didn't watch it. So
I didn't watch
it either.
So I was
I
going to
did
give
too.
him
I
a
did.
pass, but then he said, and y'all are going to do it
We're gonna do it
again with my
my
new
next-
film, Divorce Sisters. Listen.
I did find that.
Wait, no, listen to him.
That's what he said.
Look,
And I appreciate you like you would not
let
believe.
him cook.
You keep sending everything to number one, including Straw this weekend. So thank you so much. for
Thank
that.
y'all.
Pretty
And
soon you'll be sending Divorce Sisters to number one. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
Nigga back there, how far is it?
Y'all some cynical ass motherfuckers.
y'all gonna send Divorce Sisters to yo. All right, I'm about to start directing.
We out of here.
I got to.
We out of here.
I got to.
I'm going to Preela Heisen Avenue.
Yo, pack Tyler Perry the fuck up, please, somebody. Please pack him up.
Come on, man. He ain't did
Serious
nothing
right
wrong
now.
yet.
All right, well, let's get to
He
you.
ain't did nothing
All right,
wrong
no,
yet.
you're right, Mark.
We got one.
It was a
called
cheap
Four-
plug, but I could live with
Yo,
it.
Four Corners. We gonna go to Compton, North.
Hey, Mark, you know what? You're right. Let me be open-minded and keep the speech
Yeah,
going.
let's listen to it.
And as we walking up the beach, I was trying to get under the umbrella because it was hot, and he's jumping and he's falling behind me and jumping and falling. And so I'm about to scoop him up and take him to the beach, and he says to me something that shocked me. He said, "Look, Papa, I'm walking in your footsteps."
All right, hit pause. No. I'm on. Let me off. It's my stop. It's my stop. Driver, it's my stop. I'm done.
No, you got brand new tap shoes.
What? I was with him right up to that. That boy did not say that
No,
shit.
we playing it again. We playing it again.
That didn't happen.
We playing it again.
That nigga took that Footprints poster that be on everybody's living room, grandmother house, and remixed it. How could you talk about
No,
that?
let me play it again, please.
Oh, man. Like you would not believe.
Oh,
You
shit.
keep sending everything to #1, including straw this weekend, so thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And pretty soon you'll be
Reminder.
sending more sisters to #1, so thank you for that.
Anytime, Tyler.
In advance.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to tell you a really quick story. I was walking on the beach with my son. He was about 3 years old at the time. Sit down so I can tell you this real quick. And as we were walking up the beach, I was trying to get under the umbrella because it was hot, and he's jumping and he's falling behind me and jumping and falling. So I'm about to scoop him up and take him to the beach, and he says to me something that shocked me. He said, "Look, Papa, I'm walking in your footsteps."
And that's where I carried you.
Tyler Perry.
And it was
Tyler Perry.
And it was then that I carried
carried
But
you.
let's-
It's only
but
one
let's
set
stop
of
for a second.
footprints, Papa.
Tyler
That's because
Perry.
I'm carrying you.
Mr. Perry. Tyler.
That nigga is making himself Jesus, Joe.
Tyler Perry. Yo, my brother, if anybody out there knows Tyler Perry, tell him that all of us up here said, that just didn't happen. Yo, that just did not happen. Yo. You know what Tyler Perry's speeches remind me of now? It's like when Loaded Lux first did the Calico third round and it worked. So then after that, everybody tried to do their version of that. Like Tyler Perry, when he did the speech about
The plantation.
the plantation and the naval base, and I purchased this, and we used to live over here, and even though that was well choreographed and well written too, we let it ride because that was, you can't disagree with what he's saying. It's phenomenal. It's monumental. It's like go black, 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 black.
But you only get
the
one.
first time.
You only get one.
The first time.
Now you're trying to draw water from the
He
same well.
is dragging this, and you're not that good of a person. You're not. That's my problem with these niggas. But anyway, this story didn't happen.
No.
I've been on the beach with a kid when it's too hot.
That ain't what they doing.
That ain't what 3-year-olds do.
That's not what they doing.
They don't turn around.
They don't turn to Sidney
they're not
Poitier.
doing none of that.
Papa, look at thine footsteps, Papa. I have followed in thine steps.
At three, my
That
boy.
just doesn't happen.
No,
yo.
it
My
don't.
3-year-old be eating the fucking sand.
Yes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My 3-year-old be about to drown.
Right.
But he think we are complete idiots.
Nah, he killed it.
He killed me.
He killed it.
And he killed me and it. Hey.
Let the metaphoric.
Hey, he continues.
It touched my heart, so I grabbed him by his hand. I said, "No, let's walk together." We walked to the end of the beach, and then he looked back and he saw all the footprints that he had left. I say that to you tonight because I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country, and I want you to pay attention to it. Don't miss this.
They shouting
They
already.
are removing our books from libraries. They
Okay.
are removing our stories and our history. They
Okay.
are removing our names from government buildings. It's as if someone wants to erase our footprints.
So you know what I do? Give you divorce sisters.
That's what I was thinking when he was talking. Like, if all that's true, why the fuck are you making Medea goes to jail?
No, Medea's Destination Wedding. The new one that they promote.
Right.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Why
man?
don't you make a movie about that shit?
And make sure they're a crook.
And then we can't say nothing about it because he booked Sinbad.
Yeah, he did.
We can't say nothing about it because
did.
he paid fucking one of them
Elvin
the
from
most money they ever
Cosbys.
made, and they fucking
Elvin from the Cosbys and all.
and Taraji's. You gave Cicely Tyson. You gave Cicely
Yeah,
Tyson $1
Cicely
million.
Tyson gave it $1 million.
So we
Yeah.
can't say nothing because of course we feel that.
Right.
but we just not stupid.
I don't feel you, nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like Tyler Perry a little bit.
I like his work, his movies.
I like him.
He is tight.
I think it's cool.
I love what he does. I just feel like sometimes he dangles people in front of us. Like I bought this person a car, I did this thing, so that it's harder to have a criticism of him. And that's the thing I don't like. Because I like his movies. I find him entertaining, but I just think there's a lane for that. But there has to be a lane to say, yo, Tyler, you could do better. And he don't do better no more. He don't even try to do. Why you look at me like that? I watch the movies, so I'm part of the problem.
You like that?
I do.
Ish, what?
Yo, my bad, yo.
I grew up watching stage plays, though. I like it for what they are.
I love Medea on stage.
The plays.
The plays are amazing.
Yeah.
Back in the Shark Bar days at the Beacon. That was a
Schubert
fire.
Theater in Philly.
That was a fire date.
Mama, I wanna sing.
Was gonna suck you dry.
Yo, Ish, what? Ish, you fucking freak.
Yo, he's the horniest nigga ever.
Yo, right. Hey, dog.
After Mama, I want to sing.
Corey, am I lying, Corey?
Don't ask Corey
Dog.
shit, nigga.
My
He's
nigga-
not involved.
Okay,
Y'all niggas
we're
wasn't
inaudible right now.
The Tyler Perry movies back in the day, Beacon Theater, the Medea joints, all that was fly. When he went to the big screen, I think it lost some of its luster. The Medea stuff, lost its luster. I like him as a black man for what he's done, but the movies be a little.
They entertain. I enjoy it.
1 out of 6 hit.
Yeah, I
Okay.
Yeah, all of them don't be bad.
Yeah, they don't be-
Acrimony was good.
Acrimony was fire.
Yeah, he had a couple.
Tyler Perry
Family that prays.
is a liar. Like I'm not
Because
here
of
to
the
do
speech.
a review on his work.
I think
He wasn't on the beach.
I concur.
And his son turned around and said, "Look at our footsteps, Papa."
I'm walking in your
And
footsteps.
now they trying to erase
Our
our
footprint.
footprints.
It was fire though.
But they can't because
It was a
our
fire lie.
footprints
It's a great
are on
sermon.
It's a
water.
fire lie.
That's how sermons you.
It's a fire lie, Joe.
Every Sunday you need a sermon. You
It's
can't
a
all
great,
be true.
It's a great sermon. It is a great sermon. It is a great sermon. I'm not taking away from that. He's a liar. though. I agree with all that shit. I'm with it.
Nigga lying.
But that just didn't occur.
It was
at
a
all.
positive message
That's-
for the
that's
people.
it. I know.
A good metaphoric.
I know.
Sometimes people need messages.
They do.
Oh, what else? we got here?
Tyler Perry.
I don't have nothing else.
He's fire. Yo, I don't know.
Tyler Perry really pissed you off.
Hey, yo, I don't know if you could have got up there and wrote none of that, yo.
Yeah, where that visceral come from, man? Like, when did it start with you and Tyler Perry?
The what? Vitriol, I believe.
Same shit, whatever.
What you said?
Visceral.
No, it's vitriol.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is.
Yeah.
He said visceral.
He said
It's
visceral.
vitriol. So whatever I said, it sounded the same. Dip in my head.
Pardon me.
Solid.
I don't have real smoke with Tyler Perry. Like when you do that, it makes it seem like I have real smoke. I certainly do not. I'm not.
No,
sure
I'm
if
just
I've
saying.
even ever
When
met
do
Tyler
you
Perry.
when did you realize that he was full of shit? Then you, as a consumer, like, yo, you know what? This motherfucker is full of shit.
I can't tell you.
Was it the Oprah shit when with Taraji, that whole situation that happened?
Nah, a little bit
Before that.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first time I heard something pertaining to him.
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Hey, I know the very first lie that he told me.
What was that, Joe?
Not the homeless
What was
shit.
the lie? What was the lie, Joe?
No.
What was that, Joe?
What was the lie, Joe?
Tell me, Joe, please.
I gotta know, Joe.
You know.
What was the lie?
Yeah, we don't know. What was the lie?
And now it's time for
Oh,
my favorite part of the show, Prize Picks. All right, Prize Picks is the best place to turn your sports knowledge into real cash money. With millions of members, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to each and every one of you guys out there. Really easy and simple to play. All you have to do is select more or less on at least 2 players for a chance to win now up to 2,000 times your cash. So run your game all season long with Prize Picks. All right, let's see what we got this week. We are going with Obi Toppin for more than 4 rebounds. Miles Turner for more than 5 field goals made. We're going with Chet for more than 5.5 field goals made. And give us Halliburton for more than 6 field goals made. I did so good last week on Prize Picks. I might drive to Tennessee, drive to Nashville.
Let's go.
I might have to get out of town real quick. spend some of this. Anyway, if you download the app right this second and use promo code JBP, then we'll be better armed at the end of the. Don't forget, if you download the app right this second and use promo code JBP, you'll get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. So good luck to all participants out there.
And run your game. Cut me in.
Fucking Tyler Perry, fucking. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock head ass.
Plymouth Rock landed on us.
I'm so sick of Tyler Perry.
You wasn't gonna share with us where you started where you caught him lying at. Where the first time you felt like
everything isn't for the airwaves.
Okay,
everything isn't for the airwaves.
Got it. So it wasn't the Taraji thing in the open thing.
No, it wasn't that. It was before then.
It wasn't the car homeless thing and
no, before that too.
Before the car, okay.
Before that too. Anyway, let's get to Wale.
Yes.
20 more minutes, audience, and we'll be done. We'll be done. We promise. Wale was on our Patreon episode.
Shout out to Wale.
Shout out to Wale.
And spoke about the tough time that he has had at award shows, the trauma that is attached to attending some of these award shows because of how you're treated, and the disconnect between streamers today and hip hop. He spoke about all of these things.
And then it came right to fruition.
And then took his ass right to the BET Awards.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not mad at him. If you got a project coming and you're making your runs, the BET Awards is probably where they tell you need to be.
Absolutely.
Speaking for me and me only, I've had enough horrible experiences at award shows toward the end of my career, I didn't give a fuck if I had an album coming.
I would have been tight sitting there for 6, 7, 8 hours with no food or drinks.
I'm not doing it. Yeah.
What?
No food, no drinks. Not the best spot. Not the best spot when paparazzi is trying to catch you. You like the fucking 500 person, right? Right as the award's about to start, all the paparazzi running inside. You trying to hit your pose. Anyway, Wale was walking somewhere, bumped into Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat said, "What up?" And Wale was like, "Yo, man, what up?" Yada yada yada. And then Kai Cenat got in the vehicle. I should play it.
Yeah.
And then Kai Cenat got in the vehicle.
Yeah.
And his audience told him, "Yo, man, that was Wale."
Shit.
And then Kai was like, "Oh shit, that was somebody big. Oh, that was Wale," which told me we were in for a night. W-A-L-E being Wale. Wale is my man. He was just here. I love him. But I laughed for about 3 hours of that. Sorry, I did. Ice, what say you? I know that's your man too.
Yeah, that's my man's.
Did you laugh when he was Wale?
I've made that joke at him before, so no.
So you didn't laugh?
No, I've made that same joke.
Hating ass nigga. Here we go. They just walking, they got their good suits on. Look. At that point, I knew Kai was talking to him like a fan. Kai just thought a fan was coming up to him. All right, gay. All right, enjoy your day, yo. Look, he back talking about Switch. Look. Hey, listen.
But I heard it was like crazy though.
Look at the chat. The chat will fix you up. Yep.
I heard it was crazy, bro.
Look at the phone, Kai.
Wale. Oh my God, that was somebody crazy.
That was
The
Wale.
whole chat knows him.
The whole chat knows Wale.
Wale, what you do? Rap.
Oh,
that's
Oh shit.
Wow. That say more about dude than it do Wale.
Yeah, dude.
No, it just says.
It just says.
What does it say?
It say young and don't know none of that shit. We just said on the pod before that a lot of these streamers are not. They didn't grow up in hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. They just not hip
They're
hop.
content babies.
That's what I'm saying. It's just say he not tapped into hip hop like that.
I just got flipped on behind the scenes about that earlier.
Wale's
today.
had enough success to be considered just like a. It's not like he's an underground rapper,
right?
Some people are not tuned
On
in.
if they ain't grow up in hip hop, where would Wale cross their radar?
23.
Yeah, he would.
Wale's last album was what?
Well,
No,
peak
last album was
Wale, he would have been 10.
10.
Still, that's like.
I'm saying they not.
That's super young. That's
That's not-
like
yeah, you're right.
3 or 4. You know.
That's not
And
true.
if you
It depends
ahead,
on
you
what
should
you're
know
doing at 10. Like when we were 10, we had older brothers. We couldn't change the station on the radio. You get your head knocked
No, you was
off.
fucking at 10. I think that's important to highlight. Like my 10 was different from yours.
Yeah, mine's too.
Don't just make it seem like we was all in the same
fucking
gang.
at 10, but no, you just
11, nigga, same shit.
He said he was 9 when he started fucking.
He said 11, right, Ish?
Oh, all right. The next year.
I was almost in high school.
At 11 years old?
Yeah, nigga.
I
was in middle school.
Who do you think is listening right now?
I was in middle school at 11.
What grade were you in at 11?
7th,
7th.
8th.
Mm-hmm.
8th?
That's about right.
Nigga, at 11.
Go ahead.
You was in 8th grade at 11?
No,
Nigga, smart
hell
shit.
no.
Just be trying to come off like
So you
some
graduated at
genius
15?
math
In 6th grade, he's 11.
Didn't know math like that.
Anyway, yo, sorry, dog.
Just add
7th grade to
5.
12.
We dumb as hell. Look at us.
Just add 5, bro. Whatever grade it is, add 5.
Oh, you got skip. How many times you got skip? Ish,
He was
twice?
fucking in the 6th grade. Nigga
Anyway, yo,
wouldn't put it
so,
up.
but it depends on what you was doing at 10. Every 10-year-old wasn't the same. If you had older cousins, older brothers, etc., you listen to the music they listen to.
Got it.
That was me.
You feel what I'm saying? So if he ain't have no older brothers at 10 years old, he might not have known who the fuck Wale was.
And there's no crime. Like, he ain't trying to play Wale. He just didn't know who he was.
That's what I said.
Yeah, he ain't trying to play.
I ain't saying this is bad. I'm just saying.
He
I'm
ain't trying
just saying
to
we
play.
shouldn't be. I don't want people to look at it like that means something bad about Wale. I'm just saying.
No, I don't think
Nah,
anybody
That's what I'm
looks at
saying.
it
Just
like that.
say homeboy wasn't tapped into hip hop.
It's just a disconnect.
He not
That's
ahead.
why he ain't-
And the chat, like Joe said, the chat corrected him. Yo, that's Wale. The chat wrote it. So that's just what it is.
It ain't like he said, yo, who the fuck is that? Oh, that nigga oh.
Don't start leaning
Yeah, he
your
was
head.
cool about it.
Don't start leaning your head to the right. Come on, what you got?
I'm just saying, that's my man's Wally, nigga.
Don't start leaning your head to say.
I don't have a take right here at this part. Like, as somebody that wasn't always a A-list celeb.
But I don't think it's about it.
I don't take
sorry.
any offense to somebody not knowing who I am. Actually, when I get around these young kids, I thank God that they don't know who I am. Like, I'm not.
You said that before.
Like, I'm so happy about that. And when the 106 tribute was going off and my girl was talking to her daughter, she was like, "Nah, you don't know nothing about no B2K." And I got offended when she said it. And I was like, "Yo, don't be stupid, man. She fucking knows B2K." And then I started doing math. And I'm like, "Oh, she's 17."
Yes, nigga.
She definitely don't know no B2K.
She could not know
She could not know B2K.
B2K.
Yes.
They only know me from PrizePicks. The kids don't be knowing
Think about
shit
that.
about shit. So, I mean, if he wouldn't have recognized me. Listen, my first time ever seeing Kai Cenat in person was in Starlets. He was with A Boogie. I was on the side doing my A Boogie. That's not you. She here. He had no idea who I was.
There you go.
I wasn't offended.
Right.
I was actually happy because my A Boogie, what I was doing at the time.
You ain't need that.
Yeah,
You ain't
not
need that.
at all. So this was just a funny moment.
Was Wale offended?
Yes.
Yes,
Well, how do we know that?
because
I spoke to him.
Oh, okay. I
That's
didn't
how
know
I
if
know
he'd
he
like
was
if he'd said something publicly.
So he did.
he did say something.
He did.
I missed it. Okay.
Oh, well, let me play it for you right here.
Oh, okay.
This was when, now, Kai Cenat, first of all, is doing so great.
Amazing.
Like,
Amazing, Joe.
he's out of here.
Yeah.
So that's another reason he could not know. He's out of here. If you not Aiden Ross or what's that little nigga, Flipper, Speed, the nigga always flipping around.
Yeah, Speed,
always flipping.
DDG,
If you're not them,
Dave Frost.
Yeah,
and
they
all
got
that.
the whole little
Yeah.
world over
So
there.
Kai Cenat is talking big business to Snoop after the awards. Hey man, we gonna get together. Got some plans. Wale comes right over there. Let me play it.
That shit making me look crazy right now, just let you know. What? That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway is oh, my bad, bro. I mean, they running with it, but we'll talk later. Yo, you came in here all blue.
I was against that
didn't help Wale's
That
case.
didn't help at all. I don't
That
think he
didn't help
even knew
Wale.
that dude was strict. Like,
Well,
I don't
then-
know.
Well, then that's
And that's part of not knowing.
that's
what's going
part
on.
of the problem. Like we can't be mad at Kai Cenat for not knowing who we are, and we don't know who he is.
Yeah.
If you know who he is, then you know that camera's on.
Exactly.
24/7. And if you're not familiar with that, then you maybe not all the way familiar with what he does. The same way he isn't with you. There is a disconnect.
Yes. Yeah.
I laughed at this because Kai Cenat still was talking to him like a fan. He still was like,
So,
all right,
No. You think so? No, that's just how he. So he just no.
He just.
Let me play it again.
I don't even think he really remembered.
Yeah, he's not. There's so many things going on. That's just how he. So he tries to be kind to everyone. He's just a kind guy. All right, yo, salute. He doesn't try to come off disrespectful at all.
I agree with that. I don't think he intentionally was trying to play Wale.
God,
I'm not saying that.
I don't think so.
I think that honestly, from Wale sitting up there and just kind of listening to him, he has some real PTSD from like a lot of the exchanges that he's had through this industry. Like,
So do we.
I get it, but it's just it's unhealed.
Even in
that's just kind of what I process.
Man, you ain't healed.
I'm actively working on. I'm healed.
But this is our heal. But
Wait,
hold
hold
on.
on for a second.
No, you gotta after you done.
Man, you are not healed,
we
Mel.
just had a conversation on that balcony, and I have a bone to fucking pick with you about that shit and the shit you played because you knew when you were talking to me and you didn't say fuck all. But anyways,
here's my thing of what you said about that. Here's my retort to that. Y'all not healed, but this is our healing space. We all get healed here.
Kind of agree.
Talking to each other,
That's
hearing the
wrong.
jokes.
Kevin Hart opened the awards by saying, "Stop trying to get healed and on podcasts."
Yeah, no, but it's
are not your
different. This is
therapy.
not just stop, nigga. Don't listen. He cool, but no, that's not what this is. This is a bunch of people coming together from different parts of life and able to engage with each other. Say shit that we wouldn't allow somebody to say. Hear how we feel about it. Navigate through it. Laugh about it. This is a healing process.
That is a fact.
Up here,
You're
we're
right.
not. We can't hide from the shit that we try to hide from in real life.
Okay.
Our
He's
space and our. I know you want to be funny and shit like that, but I have to acknowledge how the JBP is sort of a healing process for some of us, nigga.
but for him, it just
Hold
seemed
up,
You bird ass
okay.
nigga.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Your point is received, and I agree with what you're saying.
I appreciate that.
Thank you for highlighting that.
Don't leave your head. Don't leave your, go to the left, not the right.
When I was mentioning Wale, well, she mentioned Wale not being healed, and when I mentioned Mel and me not being healed,
Respect.
it was to say that we
Endured.
we
Little bit more,
maybe saw a different part of the game than whatever the fuck you're talking about. Like,
You's a bird. I'm gonna fuck
just
you up,
saying,
nigga.
Like, we was moving. You talking about like some pod shit. We really are not healed because we've seen
Yeah, but we
too
all
much.
was moving in
Lot
our
of
life,
scar
nigga.
tissue.
But you don't think that she come
We've
up here?
seen way too much. Nigga, I got a suit I can vow. But it'll probably be received different as a dude.
Oh, I see you talking about. You talking about that type of. Okay.
I'm just saying we have seen a lot of stuff.
Got
and
you.
We haven't healed, and we close to 50. You 35 or some shit? Boy, how old are you,
Yeah,
nigga?
37.
Yeah, mute up when real niggas are talking.
Nigga, watch your fucking mouth, nigga. I've been through this shit too, but when they're coming up here cracking the jokes on my niggas and having reality checks, I'm like, oh, all right, cool. That's
I'm
it.
gonna play this again just because it's funnier the more you play it.
That shit making me look crazy right now. Just let you know. What? That's making me look crazy.
That's not even the intro when somebody's talking to Snoop on the side. Yeah. It's not, yo, thanks for making me look crazy. That shit that happened earlier.
No, he said that shit.
No, he said
That shit makes me look crazy.
He
Not
didn't
the
say
right
thanks.
intro.
He didn't say thanks.
Is it that?
That
Not
shit
the right
makes me
intro.
look crazy.
The exchange that we had in the hallway is oh, my bad, bro.
He didn't even remember him.
He don't even know what he's talking
He
about.
has no idea. Yeah, so you got to see the vid. I was like, back to what I was saying anyway. Shout out to Wale, man. Shout out to
Like
Wale.
even you speak to the PTSD that he talks about. Even the story he told up here about the whole award
Yeah.
with Kendrick winning over him. Somebody that worked there came out and told the other side of it and made it make a lot of sense. It wasn't that they played you. It was they played a pre-recorded acceptance speech afterwards that you thought was that award. You left and still won the award. You just wasn't there, so they accepted it on your behalf. He didn't get that part. Like there was clarity in that, but again, when you just Wale's just very, very, very jaded from everything in the industry.
Totally get it. I totally get it. I think it's a combination of PTSD, a lot of anxiety, a huge dose of like hyper perfectionism because you know the whole Virgo thing got brought up, and we know that that's a characteristic of Virgos. But you could just see it in his eyes that he removes himself, and then you kind of become unsocialized when you remove yourself for a lengthy amount of time. Then you go back out into the wild, and you're just like. You know, it just gets a little crazy for you.
Yeah, like I'm not even going to go into like the details of the conversation, but when that first exchange happened with him and Kai, he hit me up.
Really?
Yo, I want to react, and I'm like, yo, dog, there's nothing to react.
But how did he? I mean, without
nothing to react
Niggas
about.
always hit a freeze.
Without getting into the details, did he feel like he was disrespected?
Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
He's a sensei.
Yeah, he felt like that, and I was like, yo, dog, it wasn't that. Like, they are disconnected. That's all.
He felt like
that's good.
Did he feel like Kai knew who he was and was trying to play him, or did he feel like he should have known who he was?
Either way,
felt like he was
either
trying
way,
to get people trying to play him.
Okay.
Either way, he looked at it as a slight.
Yes, and again, you can't. The way somebody,
but it's a different kind of slight. If it's like you should know who I am,
but
which is more
still-
ego
it's
than
still a slight.
I think you know who I am and you're trying to play me.
Still a
That's
slight.
almost like a paranoia. The reason I'm asking is because there are some artists. I'm not saying necessarily why, because I don't know him, but there's some artists who, if their whole brand is the mainstream don't fuck with me, the industry don't fuck with me, then you look at every interaction, every moment through that lens, so that everything that happens you take as an offense, whether it is or it isn't. That's why I'm trying to understand sort of what his mindset is.
Kai didn't know who Killer Mike was when Killer Mike won the award. Like, Kai is not gonna know
everyone.
Yeah,
He's not gonna know
the
everyone.
good rappers.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's not true because A Boogie's a good rapper. But you know what I'm saying.
He doesn't claim to be a hip hop like expert.
A Boogie got a younger demo than the both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's really it.
My last topic that I want to discuss with y'all happened prior to the BET Awards when they were doing press. Shout out to all the podcasters that went down there and huddled up in the press room. I'm never doing that. But shout out to y'all that do. Jim Jones was doing an interview. Ciara bum rushed his interview to tell him that he should get married to Chrissy because she feels it in her spirit. And because
They've been together long enough.
she deserves it, and you deserve it, and she's beautiful, and I'll just play it.
Can I? Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Reach capacity.
No, I got a better
Guys, how are y'all? I brought my crotch.
Hold on it. Don't sit down.
Shout out to DJ Self.
It's to happen.
Shout out to Sierra, Jim.
I just really need this to happen. I don't want to be mad at you because I don't know how you're gonna feel, but I really need y'all to just go ahead and I'm coming in hot. No. Should I just stay on what I'm on right now?
Yeah, go
I'll stay on it because why not?
Why not, she says.
Like y'all have like lived life in every capacity anyone could live in. You live in like you've already done it. So let's just seal it properly.
Let's seal it properly.
Seal it
Shouts to
properly,
Jim.
because you know what? He deserves it. You deserve it. Why not? Like I look at y'all and I'm like, they're so fly. Chrissy is so beautiful. And
I
so
thought this
dope,
entire
and
shit
she
was
holds you
cringeworthy.
down, like,
Super disrespectful.
Down.
And he'd have been wrong if he'd
This
have
is a
reacted
spirit
like old
talking to
Jim.
me right now.
Yes,
I'm
he
just
would
saying,
have.
like,
It would have
I saw
been
you
wrong.
and I got excited because I love who you are when you come into music and what you meant to me coming up. And also when I see y'all, like from a love perspective.
From a
y'all,
love
like, touch so many
perspective.
people. It's time.
This shit pissing me off.
It's time.
It's time. It's time. My take on this, I think that was extremely rude of Sierra, unbeknownst to her.
Beyond
I don't
rude.
think she
I
had
don't
bad
think she was
intention.
purposely.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to
Yeah, but she need to be told that though. Unfortunately, because people do that. Just
this
jump
was some
out,
of the rudest shit I ever heard.
jump out with some rude ass question about your life that has nothing to do with them. Just because you found what you got and you know, Sierra's prayer, all the girls say all that type of shit. Cool, ma. That ain't got nothing to do with him or Chrissy.
Yeah, or that
And who are you
situation.
to go and impose that on their life?
That was
She
mad
should
out
be
of
told
bounds.
that so you don't do that to somebody else who might get a little disrespectful and say, mind your fucking business.
That's a great point.
And be well within their right to say so.
You don't even know what you triggering inside my household. With
You
this.
don't know nothing.
This might have been a deep point of contention at one point that we needed a lot of therapy to be able to get through. And now here you
Or
go.
still going through.
Yeah. And here you go saying this at an award show on Media Day.
Now it's viral. Now it keeps coming. Now it's coming
You're
back up
saying
again.
this knowing what Jim and Chris went through even on Love and Hip Hop with that whole proposal thing. You know that that's a sensitive subject for them two. Jim came up here. I know them both. And didn't utter a fucking word about it.
Not at all.
Nothing.
I think you mad out of place to do some shit like that.
Yeah.
So for Ciara to do that, what man?
No, I was just I complete and total agreement. And there's no, I don't understand why she would need to be told. She is a grown ass woman. You don't want anybody in your business with your husband. Why would you do that? Why would you interrupt his that was so, and obviously we all love Sierra, but that was wild. I would be, if I was him, I would be so offended. I'd be so
I think
pissed.
first it depends on what their rapport is. Like they might be fly. I still think she was out of pocket. Be clear, I still think she was out of pocket. But sometimes people be out of pocket and don't know.
I think that's true.
And that's why I say
a lot of times
need to be
people
told.
be out of pocket and don't know.
Especially the church people.
Yes.
Especially the church people.
They come up there to you, hey, when you having a baby?
Yeah.
Yo, you don't know what this couple done been through. You don't know if she can or can't have a baby. You don't
Or
know what
he,
that question could. Yeah, you don't even know what that
They
question
could be
could do
trying
to
to have a
somebody.
baby. That's true. Good point.
Mind your fucking business about other people's
Shorty
lives.
could have just miscarried 2 months ago.
That's,
You like,
right.
Yeah, that's to me.
That's
That sounded like a little bit too much dip on your chip.
Yeah, I hated every bit of it. If it had been in private, I still would have thought it had been out of pocket.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, why are you doing this in public? This is one of them, even if you pull me aside in the corner and said that shit to me, it's mind your fucking business. For the same reason, I adore Ciara. But unfortunately, sometimes when people feel like they got the moral high ground, and
That's what I mean, dip on the chip.
and they're on the right side of stuff, they feel like they have a right to tell you.
whatever they want.
Yeah, and then they shield it in the language of, well, the spirit told me to do it. No,
Yeah.
Spirit ain't telling you to do
That's
that.
just you being nosy.
That ain't God, that's you.
Right.
And that's your values and again, you can impose your values at times, not here. And y'all don't know each other like that. I thought Jim actually carried it much better.
He carried it great.
That's why I said shouts to him.
Yeah, I mean, he was mature. He
Shouts
said the
to
right
Jim.
things. I was actually very impressed how he did it. Because he could have taken it a whole different way, and would have been wrong if he had. But
I don't think he would have did that.
no, but I'm just it ain't gonna go to the 10th degree. It could have just been like, that's my business, mind your own
And they
business.
could have been having a bad day, and you come and we could have just been arguing about that. And here you come. You don't know what the fuck. Mind
Dog.
your business, my nigga.
Dog, he could have responded in the most respectful way that there is to respond, and we still would have heard.
Yeah.
He still would have heard what time.
We'd have heard it.
If he'd have said,
Sweetie,
Sierra,
with all due respect.
due.
That already.
Right there.
Yeah, already.
Right there.
So it's like,
He coulda stopped right
I don't
there.
like people even putting people in that position.
He could have stopped.
Where
right there.
and he's the
is-
bad guy
where there
automatically.
is no way for me to look the way. All I could do here is say, no, I understand. Thank you. Thank you for you. I appreciate that. Like, girl.
So let me ask you a question. If you're Chrissy, do you got not beef, but do you take issue with Ciara at this moment?
No,
Or-
they probably
no.
friends.
No.
They probably friends.
Gotcha.
Like I can't imagine that Ciara had that conversation without at least having met Chrissy before.
Yeah.
You're not just watching from afar.
Right.
And now
There has to be some relationship.
Yeah.
Yes, the fuck people do that.
Nah, that ain't true. I mean, hopefully they do have a relationship.
I'm giving
I
Ciara
wouldn't
the
be-
benefit of the doubt.
I wouldn't
But
be surprised if they didn't.
It wouldn't shock
It would
me.
not shock me.
It wouldn't
If
shock
they've
me.
never spoken, never met, or anything, I would not be shocked. People do exactly that. Get extra nosy and just go throw some wild ass question about your life. Mind your fucking business.
Because I can see Chrissy feeling like you just embarrassed me. Because now the whole world's talking about why I'm not married again. Even though you're doing it on my behalf, it's now the
Who
whole.
are you to speak on my behalf?
I'm with you. That's what I'm saying. I could see Chrissy being really pissed about that because we wouldn't be on a podcast talking about them not being married right now if not for that conversation, which might embarrass her.
Hey,
I mean, there's a
hey,
world
check it
where I
out.
could
Check this
see
out. Check
that.
this out. For all you know, they married.
Yeah, that's
This-
what I was about to say.
There you go.
Again, mind
We
your
don't-
fucking business. You don't know.
That's the only answer. Just mind your business. About marriage and about, like you said, and about kids. 'Cause that's another thing that people feel like they have a right to say in church and family at Thanksgiving. You don't know what people are going through. Like you said, you don't know what just happened. Just, everybody just mind your business about people's personal life.
It's a fact.
That's
a
That's
fact.
it.
All right, we done with the awards, right? There's nothing else. There's nothing else awardy
Let me make sure I had
that we got to get to. I want to shout out Terrence J just for always looking the way you're supposed to look. That's my man. That's my man. It's old River Road alumni. That's old Terrence J in the St. Moritz Hall of Fame. The fucking damage he caused over there. We gonna find out who was in that car, man.
That's crazy.
That's my man, though. Anyway, come on, let's see what else is important. We do have a couple of rest in pieces to give out.
Yes. It has been a rough week for black culture, man. There's a few RIPs. One y'all not going to know, but I think it's important to say. That's brother Naba or Richard Muhammad. He was the editor-in-chief of the Final Call newspaper for 33 years. Final Call is one of the most important black newspapers in America, one of the oldest, one of the most influential newspapers in the world. Richard Muhammad helped resurrect the Nation of Islam with this newspaper, and it's educated black people around the country, around the world, people around the country and around the world for decades. He passed away 3 days ago, so
rest in peace.
Rest in love and peace to his family. Last week we saw Sam Moore pass away. Y'all know Sam Moore from Sam and Dave, the classic soul group. Most people know at least one song from them, which is Soul Man. But lots of hits, incredible talent. And he's one of them people who, unfortunately, Sam and Dave, both of them got kind of tucked away in history because a lot of people associate that song
with the Blues Brothers,
Dan Aykroyd, right? So we often forget his contribution, but Sam and Dave made an extraordinary contribution. Sure. He was an incredible singer and a great artist, and rest in peace to him too. Wayne Lewis from Atlantic Star.
Okay.
Ooh, you can't. Yeah.
Are you looking at me like
that's your Secret Lovers? Yeah. Some people
Four Leaf Clover.
Sin for Me, Always, all. Ooh. Lee.
Marc.
What? I ain't say nothing.
I love you, man.
Everybody got their jam. That's one.
I love Secret Lover. It's mine too.
Is it?
Sing it.
Secret Lover.
All right.
Yeah. But Wayne Lewis, lead singer, beautiful voice, extraordinary artist. We send rest in peace to him too.
For sure.
And then there's one more. I'm saving the one for last. To me, that hit me the hardest.
Same.
Sly Stone.
Man. Rest in peace, Sly Stone.
I don't use the word genius or brilliant often.
He's both.
He's both. There are just few artists who mean as much to not just black music, but to music as Sly Stone. Sly Stone is your favorite artist's favorite artist. Sly Stone was an incredible DJ, an incredible radio host, who became an incredible band leader. He put together one of the most important and influential bands of the decade. Their run wasn't that long, 68 to about 71, but they sold millions of records, had millions of hits. I mean, all your favorite rappers have sampled them. All your biggest hits have come from them. He's the first person to put a programmed drums on a major radio hit, on a major hit. I mean, he is, I think, the prototype and the blueprint for music.
For sure. Funk, especially, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he is I would say the father of funk, certainly modern. The Woodstock performance. I mean, I could go on and on about Sly Stone, but I think for me, the thing that I remember about him, when I think about him, is sometimes people try to make him seem like he was tame and domestic because he had a multicultural band and everybody looked different. Like he was a rebel. He was making rebel music. At that moment, even what that band looked like and the messages that they had, that was resistance.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, so just shout out to Sly Stone. I hope everybody should go watch Questlove's documentary on him that came out this year. It's worth watching.
Yeah, I talked about it here a little bit. It's absolutely fantastic. I think it's Amazon, I want to say.
Hulu.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, but rest in peace to Sly Stone and to all the giants who passed away this week.
I'm glad he got his flowers in the form of that documentary while he was still with us too.
Yes, yeah. He deserves them and so much more. Whew. What happened?
Nah, I was talking to my young whippersnapper brother right here.
Thank you.
He ain't know nothing about that.
Atlantic Star, man, it'll get it done.
I thank you for putting me on.
Whew. Right. Was it Ho Wham?
Squish squash. Squish squash. Hey, yo, Joe, you were asking me earlier about the Puerto Rican Day Parade. You said you wanted to.
You was outside.
You said you had some comments about me going to the Puerto Rican
Day
Parade.
I just wanted to hear about you even just being out there.
What made you want to go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade?
It's amazing. It was amazing. I just wanted to be outside. You know what I mean? JR has been pushing me going outside more, so we decided to go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
He'd be outside like a nigga without furniture. If there's an event going on outside, my guy is there.
The content keep you warm.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the Puerto Rican Day Parade was dope. I've seen a lot of people getting the love outside.
Was that your first time going?
In years since like 2000, when I was younger.
Oh, since the incident.
Yes. That's fucking nuts.
That was right around
Yeah,
then,
it
though.
was.
That was around
It was the incident, but
It was right
but
around
don't say it like that. Like I'm involved with the incident. Nigga.
I don't know.
No, yeah,
That
but
was crazy.
Was you by the park at all?
I went over there. Okay. I just went over there. But yeah, it was dope, man. Just seeing, one of the highlights was seeing Chicklet and his wife Melanie. Just being fans of people and they being fans of you.
They funny.
Just in time.
Oh, damn.
I thought they was fans of you.
Hold on.
You said it was
Play it again.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up.
I didn't hear that.
Yo, Queens.
Yo, Queens.
Yo, Queens,
I didn't hear
where's
that.
Joe
But
at?
that-
It's crazy.
Yo,
But
that
that's
shit new
fly.
names, though.
But that's fly. So don't. That was fly. Shout out to you for that. Yeah. So being fans of people that's fans of you, that was dope. Seeing Just in Time, that was dope. Getting kicked off the float, that was dope. There was I met a guy too who said that the podcast get him through depression. That was a
saw that.
highlight
Oh,
for me.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, he started to tear up. A guy named Jeff. That was a highlight for me. You know
was
what I mean? Because when I walk around, I try to just get my QueenzFlip bag and not my JBP flip bag.
Yeah.
Queens.
That's hard though when they ask for Joe.
Yeah, well,
That's all they know.
I didn't hear that. Somebody called me Ice by mistake too. Yo, Ice, that's the nigga.
All right.
What am I about to say?
I said, yo, Flip.
Ice don't like that.
Somebody called me Ice by mistake, but that was just the only, that
gym
was
tomorrow.
dope. That was dope seeing that. You know what I'm saying? What he said?
He,
Hey, my
That's
nigga,
gonna come back on the
I
replay.
said I'm going to the gym tomorrow.
yeah, make sure,
All
nigga.
I
Let me
said.
bring the kiwi out. Listen,
Yo, I saw you had security with you.
yeah.
You getting bullied? You need something?
Am I
You
getting
good?
what? Bully?
But yeah, I'm just saying. I don't need to see you with security.
You know what it is? I'm outside a lot more this time.
Smart.
And just want to move different. And there's something about having a cameraman and security with you that just bring you a different aura with your name in the back and just walk around and
Yeah.
it's just
Feel a little bit more important.
Make them be like,
Right,
where
you
Joe
are
at?
right.
Well, I don't feel the point. I know the
wrong
problem.
name.
Huh? But look, here's what the trick. Just in case somebody forget my name when I pass by them, I can hear them. Oh, QueenzFlip. Yeah, so it was funny, but yeah, the security is there just to.
So you fake famous.
Nah, you
gotta give them a reminder.
Yo, listen,
Hold up a sign.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. Listen,
Bring a team.
I am.
Hello, my name is.
Hey yo, I want to tell my brothers though, the ones that's not don't get recognized as much as me. I want to tell you that I'm extremely humbled. I'm appreciative to be outside and walk around and just be loved, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you guys will get there. Maybe you hire security, man. I go outside Newark or go outside my hometown. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking to the Newark County.
Yeah, I'm talking to Newark boys. I'm not talking to you, man. I mean, we can type the conversation, but I'm not talking to you.
Tapping now.
we
Oh, him
can't.
too?
We
You
can't.
tapping.
He can't fuck with me neither.
What is you
He can't
talking
fuck-
about?
Not with
What are you talking
The
about?
people that
Are you high?
The people that like you are old heads. Now I'm not trying to gravitate to them. Yeah, you can have that. You can have the old heads. Yo, salute, I love y'all niggas. I'm
Flip,
trying.
you right knocking on the
Yes,
age of
but I'm
old
trying-
heads.
Nigga, you're
not one of the
38.
kids.
30, about to be 38.
Right.
About to be 38.
I got 3 weeks.
I got
Let
more.
it go, dog.
Nah, but you popping, you that nigga. I mean, I met one guy at the Diddy trial. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh,
you
I
guys
gotta be the
brought-
Diddy trial.
That's what he told me. I'm so happy you guys brought Marc along. I said, that's Joe. And I always say, I didn't bring Marc as Joe. But shout out to Marc and the guy with glasses. He love you. People love you. The older people, they think that it's an amazing thing.
You're like, the niggas like a read
You
fuck
know
with
what I mean?
you. Right.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Joe. I wanted to hear what my man. She had nothing to say to me about that. You just wanted to play that audio of the girl asking for you.
You feel like that was just to highlight negativity?
What? No. I think that was dope. Like I said, when I walk outside, I do try to separate the two. Just some shit between him and I, and him and Ian. I try to separate the two, but when I hear that feels good. And when the guy said, "Yo, the podcast did it," that feels good as well.
That was dope. That dude
And I'm
said
extremely
that. I watched that
appreciative to
clip
be a
that you
part
put
of the
up.
journey.
No, that's beautiful, man.
That was something there.
Extremely appreciative. I'm not on that shit. No, I'm chilling. I'm on some positive shit. My man, you know what it is too?
What?
You gotta know. Sometimes, let me just put my foot up. Sometimes you gotta play ball. Sometimes, nigga.
I'm sorry.
You gotta play ball. When a nigga is outranking you and he's showing you he gonna do what he want, you gotta humble yourself. You would get humbled in real time. When a nigga just pulling moves, coming up with 2 drops to show off the niggas like, yo, nigga, y'all only have 1, but the new nigga got 2. When a nigga showing you that in real time,
3 total.
3 drops.
It was 3.
Man, who even counts those? I don't
You
even
gotta
know.
humble yourself.
That's just jokes, man.
Now the nigga on FaceTime with Corinne Steffen. He just doing whatever.
That was
the
wild.
fuck he want.
That was a little
No
insane.
idea who that is.
Listen for, I think.
No idea.
Why are you? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let you have your fun.
No idea. It's crazy.
We've never been on the same. I don't know who that person is. We've never been on the same. We've literally never shared the same airspace.
See? I cleared it up.
You did.
You get your mic over, sir. What'd you do?
Would you sit down with her, Mel?
Yeah.
That's fire.
That'd be dope.
Would you sit that like? Would you like? Say we wasn't here. It was you, her, and Joe. You had a one-on-one. Would you sit down with her?
Why would Joe need to be here?
Mark.
To moderate.
Mark.
Moderate what?
Why would you need to be here?
You're getting the wrong.
Well, you know what I'm
the
saying.
wrong verb.
Huh?
Not moderate.
Instigate.
Right. A different gate. Right.
There we go. There we go.
Would you do that on Hot and Bothered, or would you do it over here?
I think it should be here.
Why do you think it should be here and not on Hot and Bothered?
And stop speaking for women. Let's hear from her.
Okay.
Let's hear from her first, though.
Yeah.
Either way.
Oh shit! I love.
Maybe we could do like a collab.
Oh, let's go, man.
She got him.
Sell yourself, nigga.
Share that guest.
That's
Yeah.
Do a nice little collab.
Joint program.
Joint.
Let's do a sit down with that, man. I'd love to do
This
this.
person, she's literally like
Oh my God, here we
some
go.
weird person on the internet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, stop.
The funniest thing is I'm
Men, we
literally
have
not
shared
that
some
girl
men. Maybe that's the beef.
on the
Maybe-
internet.
Maybe that's the problem. Is that maybe we've shared some men? Is it what you?
I can't say.
so.
But
Have you?
I don't know.
He seems emotional.
I couldn't tell you.
Literally don't know.
I know who my
You're
Eskimo
asking
sisters
questions
are, but I don't know.
I've never met that I do not know. So now what?
All right, I've cleared it up then.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking
You even
about.
cleared up shit.
But you do.
Next time we have this conversation,
Well, now we know that you'll do a sit down.
somebody that I know actually exists,
Hold
like
on.
the Easter fucking bunny.
You know Mel.
Snuffleupagus.
Mel.
Oh, that's the drop. That's the drop.
That is a job.
Did you just join us? He
That's
said
fire.
that. They said that.
No, I meant just that part. No, before it was
Yeah.
the.
You didn't hear that part before.
I didn't hear that part before. I'm sorry.
That's fire.
I apologize. I'm sorry. That's funny.
I like Mel Shade though.
Yeah, Mel is being quite shady right
You
now.
know Mel.
I mean, I'm not really bothered. And if we are Eskimo sisters, I don't know.
Stop.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
I'm on Team Mel. I'm not.
Thank
laughing.
you.
Me too. We all are.
You know Mel.
Seems to be on. I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face. Your phone is gonna get confiscated and thrown in the fucking river.
You fucking interview.
But that is a fire idea. Calling people ops to get a drop.
You body that shit, nigga.
That's fire.
Do not cheer him
No,
on.
but Mel, you look. You're unbothered. You're handling
Right
it
with
well.
Mel.
I'm really not.
We
You know what
stand
side
with
we
you.
on.
But I do
You know what side we on. Stop playing with us.
I do feel like
time I can't tell.
I do feel like because he did that. I do feel like a sit down would be
Sit
fire.
dound and break the net.
I do feel like that.
It probably would,
Joe,
honestly.
Patreon.
I just
Joe.
don't know if we could trust this woman to sit down. I edited out all the parts where she was saying nasty stuff about me too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but she's a wild card.
That's
Oh, for
agreed.
real?
Yeah,
Oh,
agreed.
yeah, total wild card.
She went off on you too.
Nah, in good humor. I have a good sense of humor. So
why you edit that part out?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Good sense of humor. We like to laugh.
Yeah. It's in the trash. It's not even around no more. It's out.
No, they got the recover button.
They got the
If I
recover.
just shake
They
the
got the
phone,
recover.
if I just shake it.
No.
You didn't empty your trash.
Yeah.
That's how you get
Open
caught
your
a lot.
trash.
That's how they catch you. You don't empty the trash. I didn't mean to say that. Is she here?
You know there's a folder
Oh,
where
sorry.
shit goes
I'm so
for like
sorry.
30 days.
It sound like y'all want to hear it.
Yeah, we want to hear
You
that.
goddamn right we want to hear it.
Absolutely.
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, go down there. Recently
Oh
deleted.
shit! You had a whole shit.
He did a whole podcast on his phone. They did a whole podcast.
COE
on
is
his phone.
back for a day.
That's so fucked up.
Oh damn! Now my secret's gone.
Whoopsies.
Anyway, moving on. What else we got? What else we got?
Oh,
That's
really? We're
important?
moving on.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
get back to that
All right,
later.
got
We'll get
it.
back to that later, Big Mel.
Yo, did y'all see? Oh, no, please.
I was asking Flip to tell me about the YouTuber. There was a situation.
Okay,
that you
that's
were
pretty
familiar
serious.
Do you want to get? Do we want to get into that now, Joe?
No.
So,
partner.
so 3, 2. What about what?
Go ahead.
How we go from Superhead to the
Tragic death.
Well, we came in that off of. Never mind.
Did y'all see Boogie Cousins about to fuck this guy up, the fan in Puerto
This
Rico?
guy, he was about to fuck a good portion of that crowd up.
Right. I think Boogie was wrong though.
What part?
From what I saw, the interaction started with the fan throwing up 2 middle fingers. Boogie then grabs his dick and starts walking towards
His
the
own
fan.
dick.
His own,
Oh,
you need to
his
be clear
own.
on
I'm
that.
sorry.
I just saying
Fair
something
enough.
about dick.
Yeah. Like basically, inviting him to,
to the Frank stand.
Exactly. Then he walks over to the guy and tries to grab his hand to pull down the middle finger. So Boogie initiated the physical contact. To me, as a fan, you shouldn't be throwing middle fingers. I hate that shit. But you got a right to do it.
I agree with
Boogie got a right to say whatever he want back. But once you make physical contact, that's on you. You can't do that. So when the fans started throwing drinks at him, I understood why. Again, you can't throw drinks at somebody. And once you throw drinks at somebody, Boogie got a right to run up in the stands like it's the Malice in the Palace. So again, I'm saying all of that is wrong. But Boogie initiated the contact. And you can't do that.
He did.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can't go around touching people. You can't put your hands on people. And why is, and like Joe always says, I see it a little different, but words shouldn't be making you mad if they want to put your hands on nobody.
Or fingers.
Or fingers, because
well,
what are we
there are times.
Right? What did y'all think when y'all saw it? Because I feel like y'all was on Boogie's side.
Well, no, cause the first clip I saw was when he was after he was ejected. I saw that one first, and he's walking. They start throwing the beer on him as he's being walked out the off the court, whatever, and he got ready to try to run up there and fight.
Is that right? Are y'all good with that?
Yes, I'm all the way good with that.
If a fan throws a drink at you, again, we gonna go live. Joe Budden podcast on the road. There's a chance we could be somewhere and someone throws a Pepsi on one of us. Are we supposed to rush the audience?
Supposed to. You added a word in it.
Or would we be
mad
wrong
at
to?
that person reacting that way when you throw something and actually hit them? I'm not mad at that. You do it. You got to be prepared for whatever come with it when you throw something at somebody. Some people will fuck you up.
Some people.
Others won't.
If you're a 7-foot professional athlete, you shouldn't beat someone up for a Pepsi. I'm not saying it's right for him to throw the Pepsi, but you shouldn't beat someone up over a Pepsi.
It also shouldn't be the first person you put in the beer batter.
I mean,
I agree with Mark, but y'all know my stance on this, so I don't want to ruin a good topic. Y'all have fun.
But Joe, for you, is throwing a Pepsi closer to words, or is that closer to putting their hands on you?
I'm not putting my hands on nobody that throws a Pepsi at me. That's okay.
If they hit you with the Pepsi?
Yeah.
And they are in close proximity to you.
I really love when my kids call me.
No,
I really love being there for my children.
Yeah.
So what's the?
I love being
let me ask you
there
a
for
question.
my family. I love freedom.
And also being able to support said family and not be sued.
No, hey, it's the smaller things than that. I love when I'm thirsty at night when I walk to the fridge.
I also like Pepsi. I'm trying to catch a gulp.
Now, if you tell me that you hooking off on somebody to do that, I'm not going to scold you.
No. It's not even about me. I'm just saying because your stance is, words can't make me do nothing if somebody's not putting their hands on me. That's what you always go by. So somebody hitting you with something.
A liquid? The Pepsi is
That's
not
why I asked, is that closer to words or hands for you? Because
the liquid is not going to do it.
Then that's assault.
No, I know legally, but I'm saying in terms of how you react. Like, I'm gonna react. If somebody smack you, that's one thing. If somebody
Totally
throw a Pepsi from 10 feet away at a basketball game and you a pro, I'm just saying I understand the anger, and I don't know what I would do in that situation in real life. But my best self, I would like to not rush the stand.
You would swing.
I might, but I'm saying
swing. We had this.
I don't know if I rush the stands though.
Yeah, that's why I said the proximity matters.
Yeah,
like they
if you
way
throw a
over
drink in
there
my
and they
face.
just get it off. Like when Ron Artest was laying on the table.
Yeah,
and the second coming of Nolan Ryan just threw that shit from way over there and just landed right on the nigga chest. That's something different because he had to go physically to the stands. But if somebody's in arm's distance from you and they throw something at you and it hits you, come on, bro.
And also, it's
you
like,
don't have no right to
and
be
also the
hit.
liquid and the liquid inside of the can or the cup is different because that's just.
Yeah, if it's a beer bottle, that's a different conversation
Yeah.
than a paper cup full of soda.
Well, you in an arena, they're not even giving out glass bottles.
Yeah.
Like it's.
You don't even know who really did it. You looking for something. You looking for. I mean, like that's.
But the people in the crowd usually point to who did it.
Yeah, they tell.
That's true.
Yeah, tell.
Yeah. Flip, what do you do in that situation?
High security like you did it.
I was about to say you did it.
Is that why you had security to protect you from yourself?
Right?
Yes, that's smart.
I did.
That's
genius.
I hired security because it's just the best thing to do.
I thought that was a great idea.
Very smart.
Like,
Flip
when
said
you're
it.
going somewhere
Yeah,
and
Flip-
afraid.
Flip.
Oh
no, it's not about being afraid. But
I wasn't talking about you.
But what I want to say
I'm
is
talking
that.
about when I'm hired, I've had to go places I was afraid.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with you, and I'm gonna have this dialogue with you, nigga, before you tap dance for your man. Pay attention. You've been trying to get me to be on the straight and narrow and be safe out there while I'm creating content. You also champion me hiring security. You be out there because you know I'll be out there ready to get aggressive if somebody play with me, say something, touch me. So I think hiring security to be that buffer is the best course of action, especially when you.
Flip,
You know, you're going up.
100% agree with you.
1000%.
I'm being performative because we on air, and I'm never gonna stop that.
Because your arms are short.
Oh, you can't really grab them.
In real life, I
look at him reaching for the dap. Look, you about to fall out of the chair.
He had to get out walk for the dap.
Yo,
Hey yo,
that nigga said you can only.
hey yo, both of y'all doing this?
I don't want no smoke, man.
Hey yo, the dye that he got on your head is the dye you put on your beard, nigga. Stop.
I don't want no smoke with your,
Wait, Marc
with your
dyes his
6-month-old
hair?
jokes.
Marc got the dye.
Marc, you dye your hair.
Marc got dye.
I don't dye my hair.
I've been watching you, Marc. Your shit too black.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, Marc, your shit
Still look like that TV.
Yo, Marc, your shit
Hold up
look.
now.
No.
You went to Philly this weekend?
Yo, Marc,
Nah,
tell
this
your
my man. This my man in Montclair. The boy Ian gave me Zane.
Yeah.
Wait, you got a barber from Ian?
Yeah,
Dunlap.
Worksman?
Dunlap.
Dunlap, nigga. No, but it's fire.
If I got a bar,
Marc and Ian show too far now.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
How much it cost?
I can see you dyeing the top though.
huh?
I can see.
Oh, I guess you know what you. To be clear, now you mentioned, I didn't think of it as dye.
Oh,
yeah, when he gives me a lineup, he does spray the front right here. But I still got gray hair. I mean, I got gray hair everywhere. That's why I didn't think about it as dye.
He put the little card.
Marc.
Yeah, I guess he'll
He
put
put
no
the little
card
card there and be doing this.
Hey, yo, you said you don't think about it as die.
I didn't think about it till you just said it. I mean, I'm not disagreeing.
I said it.
Yeah,
I
just
said
didn't
it.
think
I'm gonna dye my shit no more.
Yeah.
spin on that nigga. Eric, get that nigga.
It makes sense.
I didn't even know.
I didn't think about
All right,
it.
chill.
You know you gonna split.
Chill. Let him live.
You know, Mr. U-turn, nigga.
Let him live there.
I'm talking about you, U-turn.
Y'all
U-turn,
niggas-
I'm talking about you, U-turn.
Yeah,
I'm
niggas
just.
stupid. No, but I'm glad you got security. I need to get security for events, man. I just don't because I'm not,
Cause you pop the trunk.
I'm not pussy, but like if, but if I were, no,
I would do the same thing he did.
Yeah, I know.
Jason Bourne.
No, look, I got pepper sprayed at an event last year, and
At an event or protest?
at an event I was giving a speech, and a woman walked up during Q&A and pepper sprayed me in the eyes. Well, I was mad as shit.
Is there footage?
Yeah, there's footage.
Oh, wait,
Oh, somebody find that shit,
I'll show it
please.
to you.
Would you interview her?
And you sued.
Sued, nigga, please.
Never, you didn't.
Yo, you called the boys.
I told them, you can hear me on the tape saying, do not call the police. Again.
Because he know. Never mind.
Because I walk it like I talk it, but I'm
No,
just
that ain't why.
All right.
You know.
What was
why
the reason for pepper spraying you?
She's mentally ill. She was mentally ill.
Oh, okay.
She had been stalking me for like a couple weeks, and I didn't know at the store and all these other places.
You see it now?
And you said don't call the police? Please tell me why.
Oh, you did.
Yo, she had to go in there by herself.
Oh, you did one of them shits. You took a break.
Thank you.
You and the OG. You and the OG had a break.
No, I never met her before. I never met her
Yo,
before.
she had to walk past them signs by herself.
Nigga,
I don't even get the joke.
You
but
hit it. You hit it in the back of Uncle Bobby's. You trying to leave her alone? Yo, my wife coming. You act like
Y'all niggas
When my
is-
wife is here, I'll kill you.
None of this is true.
Then you ignored her, and she said, "You know what? You'll never
fix
see
your
me
ass,
again." And pepper sprayed you.
Nah, she was crazy as
Are
fuck.
you trying to act brand new?
You don't know nobody?
You don't know nobody now? You wasn't saying that last week.
Nah, dog. I was standing there giving a speech, Martin Luther King Day 2024.
Free at last, nigga.
And she kept
Is that when you were on the pulpit and?
This was at my bookstore.
Okay.
We were just across the street at a bigger space. She stands up for Q&A. She had written a letter to me saying that she was trying to talk to me about how the CIA and Joe Biden were trying to frame her for a murder.
Got it.
And I was like, I didn't see the email till later. She had spray painted my store.
You had a stand?
She spray painted in all red. I just looked at the video footage.
Did you hit?
I've never met this woman. No, to be clear,
It sound like that.
Not only did
I ain't gonna hold you.
listen,
Hey, brother Marc.
Not only did
Let her finish, y'all.
well, Lord, not only did I not hit, I've never met her before.
I know.
But did you want to hit after?
You think that's my kink?
That'd be my same line. I never met her.
I'm answering.
Who is this girl?
Right.
No, really.
Why
What's her
is she
Instagram
bugging
name?
like this?
Blame it on her.
So she says, and she said that she's trying to get off to me and Joe Biden. I mean, it was a weird, like it's clear, like a crazy person, right? And so she stands up for Q&A. I don't know who this person is, but I know her name from the letter and from the spray paint. The police had caught her spray. The police caught her spray paint in my store and had a brick in her bag. And they stopped her, but right as she was throwing a brick through the window, they wrote her a ticket and let her go. Right?
That was not.
Same girl used to be so much fun, man. I don't know what could have went wrong.
Anyway, she starts coming toward me when she asking the question, and she said, "Hi, my name is so and so." It started clicking who she was. I'm on stage. She walking toward me. I'm looking at security.
And then she pulls out the bear mace?
Well, I didn't know what it was. I just heard her. She was coming toward me.
The little one or the?
I'm looking at my
It sound like a vacuum cleaner?
It was hooked to her keys.
Come on.
Oh, you good? You can survive.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy.
That shit like Banaka. You good?
Yeah.
Shit. So
She like she put on pizza.
Hold on, y'all clearly ain't been pepper sprayed.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, and she was like, "Yeah, I just want to talk about what happened to me." And I was like, "I just want to be clear that I've never met you before. You don't know me, Marc? You don't know me, Marc?" And she starts coming toward me. And I said, I need you to stop coming to. I need you to stop walking.
What is everybody doing around you though? I'm trying to picture that.
They're sitting on the steps.
So everybody's
they're sitting in the chair.
Everybody's just watching.
I think we got to it.
Yeah, we got it.
We figured it out.
Yeah. And she starts coming toward me. I'm like, I need you to stop. I need you to stop right now. I'm sitting in a chair.
Protected by Viper.
Sharon.
Stand back. Sharon. And right as I'm coming up, I'm thinking she's reaching for a gun. I was like, if she's about to shoot me, this is a really terrible way to die.
This is like when you had to make the lie so elaborate. When you got
every detail.
Yo, she had a gun, baby.
Boom, look.
She was about to kill
I seen
me.
a shiny thing, but it was just keys.
Yeah.
So in my brain, I was saying, thank goodness, but then, you know what I'm saying?
Before I could do anything,
he talking to?
she pulled out the spray,
You told us that.
She got me in the eyes. I jumped off the stage.
Oh, look, listen. Marc, enough of you now.
Yo, I'm sending y'all,
Enough of you
fuck
now.
all
Thank
y'all.
you.
I'm sending y'all the video, man.
Thank you.
I don't know her.
We know.
I don't know
We know
her.
you don't.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Oh, you don't know me, Marc? Oh, you don't know me now?
You don't know nobody?
You wasn't saying, you knew my name very well other than
Man,
I want to see you told a little story about keychains recently too, right?
You made somebody?
No, she has.
Oh yeah, I'm staying out of that.
Me too.
She was lit on that. She acted a fool on that podcast.
We are not talking about me right now.
Well,
As a
shout 'em
matter of
out.
fact, we have talked a lot about me today, and let's just focus on
well, we gotta hit the
Brother
drop.
Marc.
We got to drop.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Mel?
Damn it.
The way she did it the first time when I ain't recorded, she was tripping on Mel. Oh shit. I'm so
You know, you're enjoying this a little too much.
Hey, you had a lot of fun with that dick sucker shit.
Oh, shit. That
I
sounded
literally
crazy.
did not, right?
You had a lot of fun
I
with that dick sucker shit.
literally did not.
I mean, I felt like you did.
I did not.
It's all right.
I cut that part
I got
out.
over it eventually.
I cut that part out.
But you knew I was going to spin.
I cut that part.
knew I
Of course
was
you're gonna
going-
spit it.
Who
but
didn't
I
know
cut
I
that
was
part
gonna
out.
spin?
I cut that part out just because, just out of
Thanks.
love for you.
Thanks. When it's my turn, I ain't cutting out a fucking.
Hey, yo, Mel, how do you feel going to other podcasts and giving it up like that?
Really giving it up?
I thought you did amazing.
Thank
like
you.
the clip I watched.
Oh, with Lou and Spank?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. You
did your thing, man.
It was, yeah, I thought she killed it. It reminded
Bodied it.
It reminded me of when you first
Big
came.
Pimpin' days? Oh, my fault.
No.
Don't even finish your statement. Don't even finish your statement because I know what you're gonna fucking say.
Okay.
And that'll just start a
You gonna
whole other
suppress
fucking. Yes, I am. This one.
I feel
I know what you're gonna say, and it's gonna start a whole fucking fight, argument
Fight?
here.
About what?
Fuck
It was a
that shit.
compliment.
Mel, come on, you can't do that.
All I was gonna say was,
Go ahead.
I just liked your energy and your spirit, and it reminded me of the first time you came on this show as a guest. That was all.
That's it.
Okay.
That wasn't a
I
diss?
thought it was gonna put a battery in this one back.
No.
This one as in me?
Yes, you.
Flip is not this one.
What kind of operation do you think we're running here?
Hey.
Okay, Lieutenant.
And the tippy toe picture when you was
Okay.
on when you were doing the height test.
Actually, I was flat-footed in that one.
I'm not getting involved in anything with this lady.
Anywho, this is my
Anywho.
favorite lady.
You gotta start whistling.
This is my favorite lady right here.
Anywho,
Do
shout out
y'all
to
want to
Spank and
talk
Lou.
about? Listen, man. I'm a big proponent of love. Looks like love didn't win this time when it comes to Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates.
No.
Who could have
Really?
thunk it?
59 days.
No way.
Apparently, they are
Divorced? No.
Oh man.
Yeah, Brittany Renner
I
broke
thought that
the
one was
news.
gonna go the distance.
Well,
man.
isn't there like a
I did
90-day
too.
period that they're supposed to go through where there's a consideration as to whether or not they want
They
to
didn't
end
even
the
make it
Whether
marriage?
she's pregnant,
days.
yeah.
And whether she's pregnant,
And
yes.
get to the.
Well, no, she says that Brittany Renner says that what Mel is saying is correct. There's a 90-day period after the breakup where you still have to.
But what if you didn't even make it to 90 days?
That doesn't matter.
No,
you
it's
do it 90 days after the breakup to make sure she's
But
not
I'm saying,
pregnant.
what if the
doesn't matter.
relationship?
You could be married one day. You
And
still
you
do a
still
90-day
do it.
period after to make sure nobody's pregnant, basically. And if you are, then you got
Can
to
you just go to the doctor?
This was made in the year 610. There was no, you know what I mean?
But it's 2025 now.
No, but you know, religion rules don't really change. They don't really.
Oh, so she's gonna stay
6'10".
She's gonna stay over there.
Before y'all,
She can't.
before
Nobody
y'all
can hit
boys
it.
came around.
I'm heartbroken.
Back whenever we was having a blast in 6'10".
I thought that this was all connected.
Look, this is how it happened.
Yeah. Trying to get us to talk.
This is how it happened.
Yeah, trying to explain shit to us. Nah, we good. 6'10",
You're
boy.
6'10", that's it.
That's it. 6'10" before you came around. We was having fun.
Shit was lit.
Yeah. There was no rules. We had niggas give us rules.
Wait, so I'm looking on the stupid Instagram or TikTok. I think it was Godfried.
Sounds about right.
He's funny.
I like Godfried, though.
Me too.
I like Godfried. And Godfried was telling somebody that black people been around for however many years, and that the white people just came around like 4 years ago. So then he said, listen, I'm telling you, Google it. When did white people come around? So I just happened to be free.
Phone was free.
So I did it. Yo, these niggas just got here. Yo, the run that they've been on since they got here.
Golden State.
How the hell did they do that? Well, don't answer it.
I was about to say. The answer's a doozy.
How did we let them do that?
Yeah, no comment. I'll let y'all break that down.
Two things. Nigga, if I was here... All right, never mind. Because the room is getting all quiet.
Nah.
Like they about to kill Parks.
I feel safe.
Oh, shit. That's how it works.
He's
the arrogance of them.
So you better read that history again. I'm fine.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
All right. Shout out to Brittany Renner. Hopefully, if you want to come up here and spill all the juicy details about your divorce, I'll have you. Shit.
Up here.
Well, she knows that already.
Okay.
I've been trying to book her for a year now.
I feel like she's a different person now. You know, like she's evolved.
Please, most of them bitches be
Yeah.
popping the shit out the bush.
Yeah, so she has a different, outlook
What
on
the fuck
life.
you talking about? Hey.
Yeah.
You can't say that? No,
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right.
Take it out.
Or don't.
Take that one out.
Nobody. No, take it out. Take it out. Write it down. Has anybody here ever? All right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. We're using the code. And you still haven't sent me the link to the proper
Word.
documentary. I'm starting to think
They must be good.
Yeah. I'm going to watch the bad one in a second.
They on the co-star
All right.
Right. Found out I was molested in minute
They
6.
on the co-star check.
All right. I can't drag this out any longer. So pause. We do have to get to the YouTube murder.
Yes, I was just looking it up.
We do have to get to the YouTube murder. From what I gather, 2 YouTubers. You can still look it up. I'm just trying to buy you time. Okay.
I did already.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
The people think that me and you have beef, and our friendship is better than it's ever
Nigga,
been right now.
the best, bro. I love you.
I'm not
Hey, yo,
fucking with you.
Finny the Legend and his wife, Bubbly, were gunned down in Las Vegas by a YouTuber named Sin City.
This is some sick shit.
So what happened was, I guess it's been a beef going on that stemmed from 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They encountered each other before. I think the guy maced the wife. And then instead of Finney responding with aggression, he just went on YouTube and was cracking jokes and stuff like that. And apparently the other guy felt like, yo, you're making fun of my mental health. So while they were in Vegas, outside on the strip recording, it happened. Yeah,
I saw it. Yeah.
It happened on live. It was very disgusting. His wife's name is Bubbly. Finny the Legend was the one that got killed, gunned down. And Sin City Family was the one who did it. You know what I mean? He ended up turning himself in and all that. But it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting that, I mean, when going online or when things that happen online is taken too far. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Rest in peace to them.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing to add to that.
Yeah, it's nothing to add.
Rest in peace.
Thoughts and prayers. They young too, yo.
I don't know how old anybody is.
I mean, that's what I was looking at. I just seen the pictures of them. They not older.
I can't imagine. Did the wife die too?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
She was trying to stop him from, like, when she was trying to get in between them. She's like, yo, don't come over here with that. Do not come over here with that. And then that's when he opened fire on Finney the Legend. He opened fire on him, and then she went to get the phone, and then he opened fire on her and just walked off. In a busy Las Vegas strip.
A very busy Las Vegas strip. Super unfortunate story. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the people that we lost. From what I saw, it looks like the shooter was driving around the day before trying to find them as well. It seems like a big part of their ongoing beef was like they were doing some channel strike thing where I'm going to try to get your channel as many strikes as possible, which is going to affect how you show up in the algorithm, which is going to affect your dollar.
Might get you shut down altogether.
Yeah, 3 strikes or whatever the rule is. Your page is done. Also, a few days before the murder, well, they went and found the video of the guy who was killed saying that this guy may have a mental health problem.
Yeah.
It's 32.
Jesus.
Damn. It's crazy, bro.
What I'll say is, and this is, hindsight is 20/20. If you believe someone to truly have a mental health problem, it's not a laughing matter. It's not a joking matter, and it's not anything to get on your YouTube page. It's not something to try to instigate or provoke. It's not something that you want to use as an insult. I'm certainly not defending the killer here. I'm not that, and if that's how I come off, I'm not trying to do that. This is in the aftermath of it. Clearly, the guy may have had a mental health issue. So this is just sad all around the board. Lesson for content creators out there.
Yeah, sure.
Like, it can get real fast. And you could be all with the shits, but that don't mean that your loved ones are with the shits or your wife is with the shits. You never know where you'll be or who you'll be with when it comes coming. So,
or if you got kids.
Yeah,
it's sad to see that, right? Like how it played out. Extremely unfortunate.
And I'm not gonna hold you. I'm sorry, Flip. Just as a someone with Wi-Fi, I'm sick of seeing murders in 4K. I'm sick of seeing the video.
Dog, it's niggas that got whole pages of shootings and fights. Like, they are making content, and I think they monetizing these pages off of just fights and shootings. They be having women fighting each other, young girls fighting each other. That shit is nuts.
Yeah. It's disgusting, man. This is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
This is an opportunity to remind everybody, again, if you see people who are in need, try to intervene, try to support people. Don't assume everybody's doing it for attention, that everybody will be okay. They just need to pray it away. They just need to eat better. They just need to... We got all these solutions. Some stuff needs medicine. Some stuff needs hospitalization. Some stuff needs professional help. And we got to support each other. And when you see the signs, do something about it. Because a lot of times people are ticking time bombs. And the only reason more people aren't being killed is just by luck, not because what we're doing is working. That's all.
I agree.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers indeed. Let me play a song and try to get y'all to feel a little better.
Yeah.
Mic check, mic check. Hopefully y'all still with us out there. We didn't lose you. Again, rest in peace to the people that lost their lives. Tragic. I know, speaking for me and me only, I'm way more paranoid in places where there are a lot of people.
Yes. Today.
I know that's where you normally feel safe.
Not today. It's the opposite.
It's the opposite for me. Yo, please be careful out there. The summer's about to get hot. Niggas home from jail and they plotting. Head on a swivel at all times. All right.
Is anybody watching the NBA Finals?
Someone is.
I watched a little bit of game 2, but then it was a blowout, so I stopped.
I watched both games.
Did you? Because they're saying that this is, obviously low-rated, small market teams. No one's going to watch it. I was just curious to know if that's like playing out in y'all lives. Because I don't know anybody that's watching it. I'm trying to watch it. I'm a basketball nerd, so I try to watch the games. But I was just curious to know if anybody was watching it, and also who y'all think gonna win.
Well, how's it going? I mean, is it captivating?
I think so. It's very good basketball.
Very good basketball.
Yeah, I was gonna say
one of the best game ones that.
Yeah, I don't know what the
seen.
ratings are, but as a basketball fan,
one was high.
I'm entertained.
Well, they're putting out all the reports that say this is the lowest rated final since. Yeah.
No superstar.
We could have called
no
that,
superstar and small market team. That combo is tough.
It's way bigger than that. I think the NBA is doing a horrid job of
pushing,
covering the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, game 2 was the lowest since the bubble.
Right.
At some point, we got to stop saying small market and no stars. You have your MVP. You have the league MVP there. That should be enough.
And Halliburton has been on a tear.
It's not.
Yeah.
And he's popular with the girls on TikTok, according to my wife, who uses TikTok.
Stars are people that transcend the sport.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start talking about Steph Curry, people's moms know who Steph Curry is. People's mother don't know who Shea Gilchrist-Alexander is.
Dog, it's Adam Silver's job to make people care about what's going on.
I'm not
in the
disagreeing
finals.
with you. I'm just saying it could be a combination of things. But the no star factor is definitely a thing.
Okay, you should still reach out to your
marketing and PR departments.
Partner, you have partners. You have media partners.
You have ad partners. You have a bunch of different partners.
Make stars out of
Yo,
these
Ford,
quote
put
unquote no
SGA
names.
in a truck for an ad for this finals.
Does that make the average person turn on the game?
Depending on
I'm
how
just-
well.
I'm really asking.
I think a bunch of little shit adds up
Yeah.
to
point.
a big story.
Really?
Listen, no matter who's playing in the Super Bowl, that week off that they take,
media week,
and the talk that happens from that during that whole 2 weeks, if you didn't care about none of these teams, you'll be interested.
And they'll find you something to care about. They'll
It's hard
put a
to compare
story.
football and basketball, though.
They'll put a narrative in there and find you something to care about too.
I mean, yes,
Football
but
is-
I only bring it up because for the Super Bowl, I could see where the person that don't give two fucks about football, don't follow it, don't care about nothing, how they get reeled in.
Yeah, but that's
bigger than the
Yeah,
game.
but it's one game.
It's
Right.
one day.
And
you know, they do the halftime show enough where real people
I
win.
told y'all before the finals aired that the NBA has done a horrendous job.
You said on first game.
No, you're right. They have.
I heard they put in the finals.
Then they
shit
put them
back on the
stupid ass trophy decals on the court.
Yeah.
Everybody complained. Then they got rid of those and
They said people
CGI'd
were
some
slipping.
other shit.
They said people were slipping.
I
and
know
some
it's a
shit.
crock of bullshit. It's a crock of
Said
shit.
somebody was slipping, but
Total crock of shit.
All right, speaking of the finals, we got to shout friend of the show, friend of everybody over here, Salehi. Did the Halliburton
Definitely.
sneaker.
Salute.
Definitely
the
did.
Puma
Puma's
unveiled it.
definitely
And then
did.
right after game one, Halliburton tweets. It was the shoes, which I think was dope.
That was dope.
Yeah.
No, he brought the shoes to the podium for his press conference.
That's fire.
He had them in his hand, sat
Oh,
down,
fire.
fixed them on the table
Okay.
and everything for his press conference.
Fire.
That was dope.
So shouts to Salehi for that one.
I'm gonna watch the finals.
Of course, every game.
I'm watching the final.
Me too.
But I don't feel like my entire network is watching.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of basketball fans. You know what I mean? We actually care about it. And y'all obviously got mollywopped by Indiana, so you want to see this thing play out. Does that make you root for them more or less? That they beat the dog shit out of you?
No more, no less. Once my team leaves.
Yo,
Really? What the fuck? I didn't do anything.
you laughing?
That's old school rules. You can't laugh.
We don't take the same yoga class. We were not in
We
the same
don't.
gym. I
Not in
literally
yoga.
have never met this person. I don't know what she looks like. I could not pick her out.
don't know what
of
she
the
looks like.
fucking
It's
lineup. I
crazy.
don't
Come
know
on.
this
Shading each
person.
other.
I don't
Couldn't
care about
pick
this
her out of a
person.
lineup.
Can you
This
not
person actually
laugh
is.
while I'm talking to Marc?
The terrorizing has been going on for over 20 years. I don't know why. I don't know what the obsession is. I mean, I get it, of course.
I'm gonna cut it off now.
She
but
gets it.
She went crazy.
I'm gonna cut it off, but
She said the
don't
obsession.
laugh.
Terrorizing.
Joe, you a piece of shit.
You know
for
what's
that.
funny? I don't even remember what we were talking
The finals.
Joe is a piece of shit. Yo.
Oh, I know that. So clear.
What do people feel about the actual
Totally
finals?
clear.
The games themselves.
I mean, it's good basketball.
I think it's great.
It's the same reason I like watching WNBA, honestly, because sometimes like when it's not all the flash and all the stuff where it's just like good ball movement, good defense, excellent coaching on both sides. It's like that's good basketball. Even in the blowout, I still enjoyed the style of basketball that I saw.
And the funny part, even with the blowout, with Indiana, you don't count them out.
No, and after game one,
You can't.
Now after what they did to the Knicks,
multiple times to the Knicks.
I hear y'all. For the casual fan, when you cut the TV on and you're having your watch party, but then you just fucking finish making your dip in Doritos, you're not trying to see Andrew Nimhart and the other mechanic face looking nigga.
Right.
Like in game 2, they played both of them niggas together. The Nimhart and the other short little mechanic face nigga.
You talking about TJ McConnell?
No.
Oh.
He's a black guy.
Oh, black. Oh,
the black low stash.
Shepherd. No, that nigga look like a 70s porn star.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's like, yo, you want us to watch like
he shoot that shit and he played D. He still look like a 70s
I like the
porn
Pacers
star.
team, and if they win, we got to have a different conversation about Rick Carlisle. But
yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we gotta have a different talk.
I kind of want him to win.
I still don't see them winning.
I'm rooting for them hard.
I don't see him winning, but whatever.
I think for all of
I'm not rooting against them.
You should be rooting for them.
Yeah, the team that beats you,
The
you
team
want
that
to
beats
win.
my
So
team,
it's
you
like,
don't
I lost
want
to
them
the
to win
champion.
it all.
Yeah, I
Yo,
lost
we
to the
took them
champion.
to
No,
7
I don't care
games.
about
Like,
that. I'm a sports fan. I want to see. I want to see the weak teams go home and get the best possible game that we could get. So if that's what this is, then I'd like it to look like that.
Speaking of weak teams, the Knicks have announced, or there's a rumor that the Knicks are
you
looking
cool?
at.
y'all go play yourself if y'all.
I
do
could
this
get a drop for you.
You know, I don't want no.
I think I know a few people I can call.
call up Hope Girl with the mace.
You'll come up here and give you. You don't know me, Mark.
You gonna need 3 to 5. You
don't know
gonna
me,
wait
Mark.
3 to 5 for that.
Yeah.
You'll say, I figured it out.
You don't know me, Mark.
Oh shit.
There you go. Anyway, the Knicks have considered, or the rumor is that the Knicks are considering Jason Kidd as their new head coach. That there's a mutual interest there. I was curious to know, as Knicks fans, how y'all would feel if that was the play instead of say a Mike Malone or somebody like that.
I would love it.
You'd be good with Jason Kidd?
I would absolutely love Jason Kidd.
Fine with that.
Absolutely love it. I tend not to believe any of the reports about my team. When Mikal Bridges was traded, it was quiet as a church mouse. Same with Cat. Nobody knew a thing. I just don't see Leon Rose as the type to publicly promote his moves before they happen now. So I don't believe we're getting Greek Freak, Kevin Durant, Jason Kidd, none of that shit.
Would you be happy? Just now, we could just throw it out there. Would you be happy if y'all traded Cat for KD?
No.
I think it's the dumbest shit in the world.
That'd be terrible. I hate that.
I think it's
I
the
would
dumbest shit in the
absolutely
world.
hate
Yeah, me too.
I would be mad if we traded anybody for KD.
Oh, you don't want KD?
I don't want him for the core.
The core of the team.
I don't want him
I
for
agree.
Bridges, OG, Brunson, or Cat. Shit, or Mitchell Robinson.
I would.
He's 37 years old.
Josh,
but y'all are one play away from a championship.
Who says that?
I don't know that one player has to be gargantuan that way.
Yeah, like, see, I think what happens in basketball, especially in bigger markets, we push the championship. Dog, Cat just got there. This is his first year there.
Yeah.
They didn't really start to gel until the middle of the season. Allow this shit the
don't go breaking that
opportunity
up.
to mature. Why would you break up the nucleus of that team? You just fired the coach. They're going to have to start from scratch with some new niggas. I just think that rock out, get better. Like, I think the Hartenstein trade kind of hurt y'all in the end. But
y'all got some defensive. To me, y'all got some defensive gaps that can't be repaired by playing together. Like, there's not a chemistry issue.
Name him.
I mean, at the point, y'all.
He's the only gap, and what he makes up for on the offensive end of the ball.
And Cat's not an elite defender.
See, even what
He's
we're
not
doing
bad.
right now, to me, is a problem with the finals.
Oh, talking about the Knicks instead of the teams in the finals.
I've seen.
We just
more
talking about
talk-
the Knicks because of
it's
you.
not, but it's not just. That's not true. The talk online,
right,
is Nick talk. I've seen more Nick talk than
Well,
finals.
motherfuckers want that big market. Dude.
Yeah,
Niggas
you
want to
talk-
see New York in the
Bro,
finals.
about
man.
time, because
Everybody
usually it's
but me.
LA.
Especially to get
Usually
that
it's LA.
close right there. To get as close as y'all got. Niggas like, oh yo, niggas believe now.
Listen, they
Yo.
ain't give us the right refs.
Usually it's
a few of the right refs, we'd have been in the finals.
Y'all had them.
No, not that.
Y'all played better.
Listen,
IQ
speaking of basketball,
And OKC is getting a hella bunch of calls.
Speaking of basketball, Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley played their game.
Yes, 101.
Ooh, that was a
Michael
good
Beasley
game.
won
Is that-
31-21.
Yep.
And his highlights from that game look like Michael Beasley highlights.
Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley gets busy one on
Michael
one.
Beasley's
Which is,
a
I
monster.
don't think nobody that's familiar with Michael Beasley was surprised.
at all. Yeah.
Only one surprised was Lance.
No, he wasn't.
Lance might have been surprised he scored 21.
Yeah, I don't think he was surprised.
Face off surprised me. That's where I was surprised. That shit was hilarious. That shit
They said, I started doing research on Michael
funny
Beasley because
to me.
I don't watch sports, and they said
wasn't
that
funny. I'm sorry.
they said that him and LeBron Like he beat LeBron, but
He said that, yeah.
30 times.
He said
Few people have said that.
He said he beat the shit out of LeBron.
Not
Yeah.
just Michael.
Not
Beasley.
just him.
Yeah, I'm just saying LeBron ain't confirmed. I just want to be clear.
But then they compared
Physically
it.
or on the court?
But then
he beat him 1-on-1. He said.
Okay.
But then Michael Beasley played
Every
Jordan
time they
as well.
That I don't know.
Because they were saying because it
They
was something
saying he
about
really
Jordan.
never lost.
They
in a
said he lost to
one-on-one.
Mike.
They say he lost to Michael
They said he
Jordan.
lost to an
That's-
older Mike and beat the brakes off of LeBron.
That's what
about
they said.
30
Yeah,
times.
he played Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were trying to compare and show the
They brought
difference
the Kyrie
between
quote out where he was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
I would never." That's one person I would never play 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley is a
Like,
beast.
niggas who know.
I tell a story all the time up here, but when Michael Beasley came through the studio that day, all us lost our girls. They wasn't really our girls, but whoever was with us wasn't with us no more. Wasn't with us no more. Not at all. Amani was there.
I tell you, that's like when what's the name came to the pool party.
Who?
Sean Marion.
Oh, when Sean Marion
the lip ain't
came to the
working.
party.
Bro, that's fucked up.
Congratulations to Mike Beasley for winning. I mean, we knew you would win, but good to see it.
It wasn't a shock.
Let's see what else. Sexyy Red checks Ray J. I don't know if anybody
Ray J
saw that. Ray J bugged out.
Yeah.
He went on his Twitch and said that he had sex with Sexyy Red. He fucked up.
Like, why? It was just weird.
But you know, his response to her is that he was just trolling. He loved her. He responded to her in the DM, and she exposed the screenshots. But you know, he
As
said
she
that he was
should,
just trolling.
in
and-
that sense.
What came up in screenshots? I only saw him say I had sex with her. I didn't hear.
No, it was the screenshots with her saying that, yo, this is what we're doing. Like, you lying on your dick. Like, you never had sex with me. And he responded that, you know, I was just trolling. I was just playing. I'll go clean it up right now.
That's not funny.
That's even more corny.
It's not funny. It's
Corny
corny.
as fuck.
And you clean it up behind the scenes, but
Yeah.
you make the
The
statement
disrespect,
publicly.
yeah.
I think he spoke about it publicly.
You don't have to say
After
nothing.
the fact.
Yeah.
After she fucking outed him.
Mark ain't hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't what go.
I
That's
got
not
you.
what go
I got you.
on.
Literally.
Exactly. The lie gets halfway around the fucking world
got you. I
before
understand.
Like, what's
truth
the
gets
point?
his fucking pants on.
In the last week of May, once I finished making my morning coffee, I got a text from two people. It was Billy J and Ray J. I'm going to read it.
All right.
Billy said, Joe, what's good, bro? Ray wanted me to connect y'all. He wanted to hit you today about something. Ray, you could take it from here. I said, good morning, gentlemen. But my radar is up.
Of course. He threw y'all on a group chat?
Yeah.
Yo, what? Okay, go ahead.
Well, then Ray J been at my number, so I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not
All
a
right,
surprise
all
here.
right, all right.
And then Ray
I
J
thought they
says, hey, brother. Thanks, Billy. Joe, what up, man? I want to do some strategy marketing with you, please. And then I said, Ray J, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know what that mean. You know exactly what that mean.
And then he said, when can I call you? And then I said, strategy marketing regarding ... Then I said, I'm fighting with my girl, so it's going to be a few hours before you can call me.
That always worked though.
Yeah, that's solid.
Everybody can relate to that shit.
Every man can relate.
Always.
And you
Me
can't
using I'm
dispute
fighting with my girl is Marc saying he couldn't find a sitter for the night. The nanny pulled out. And he won't be able to make it.
sick.
That's my version.
Kid's
The kids is sick.
I'm putting my baby to sleep.
He said it's hard to type, won't take long.
Guess
We
in a voice
always
note.
fight
Voice
with our
note, fam.
girls. I say that to say, a couple weeks later,
Bong.
this is happening.
No, and you ain't see
Oh, so this is your advice?
And it was just some other shit.
Right.
But Amber told him, if you wasn't my brother, I'll let you eat me out.
Yes.
So they might be shock value shit.
Ray J is a media genius. So if he's doing something, I think he's doing it on purpose.
On purpose.
Of course.
Even if that includes lying, saying you slept with Sexyy Red. So she DM'd him on Instagram, yo, what the fuck is up with this? Clear it up. So he tried to clear it up on some funny shit. Yo, I meant we slept together on a plane. We were just seated next to each other. So then Sexyy Red went off on Twitter yo, dog, that's some weird ass shit. You lying on your dick. Even saying that we slept on a plane together, nigga. I saw you. I said hi. I kept it pushing you on some weirdo yada 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 yada. But I read that and was just like, yo, what does Ray J have up his sleeve?
Mm-hmm. Got something cooking.
Something's going on.
Something's cooking.
Yes. There's no circumstance where I'm doing that.
None.
What happened, Mel?
So I have literally had somebody say the exact same fucking thing. Literally.
Lying?
Yes. Lying about sleeping with me, and then the whole like, oh well, we were sitting on a plane together, and you know you were sleeping and whatever. I was like, it's not. Anyways.
Wow. Oh, you told us that story.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Shit, it's
A football player.
Yeah.
You told us that story.
Shit is so.
I mean, I can understand this
It's
lie.
fucking
Sexy Red.
Well, that's the other thing. I didn't want to say that, but like, what do you get for
I
saying?
can see somebody lying on that.
Popular, bro.
To that demo,
She's a young popular
that lie is
player.
the same lie.
Yeah.
The same intended.
Wow.
I think Sexy Red look good when you take off all that them tattoos.
She's a
like
pretty girl.
What's that, henna?
She is pretty. She's very pretty.
Like right before you go to bed, and she just getting bare face. I'm like, oh, look at Sexy.
I'm not saying she's not attractive. It just seemed like at Ray J's big age,
Why are you lying on your dick?
lying on your dick. What do you get for saying,
if-
Sexy Red? Like I don't
Let's
understand.
just say, I don't know. But
He was
if
doing it in
he's-
jest.
Like you said, if he's trying to get into that streaming world or something like that, right?
Gotcha.
That is a younger demo. She is very popular to
So
the
he
younger demo. So if I say something and attach to her, it'll pop up on their radar.
So he used her without her consent.
I don't know if this was without her consent.
I'm kind of looking that way.
Again,
Her
if he hit-
reaction.
but again,
But
if
you're
he hit Joe and say do some quote unquote strategic marketing, there's nothing to say that he didn't hit her. And yo, I'm gonna do this. You do that. You
curse me
You
out.
curse me out. Blah 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 blah. I'll look this way. All of that, and we can go. As I always say, everything's a rollout, and this could have been all part of that.
You're absolutely right. There is that possibility. There's also the possibility that he did not check with her.
Very,
and just,
we don't know.
Mhm.
Very true.
Why you got to check with her to lie on her?
I've literally had
Shock
that
value.
shit done to me too.
Yeah,
when
but that-
somebody had rollout coming, they used my name. We were in a whole fucking full blown relationship. I'd never met the motherfucker. Y'all love him up here. I'm
That's
not.
hate.
No,
You
it's not
don't
really.
know who we love.
Oh no! I'll tell you off camera, and y'all will be like, "Oh yeah, yeah."
Oh, then do it now so we can react.
Absolutely not.
Break it.
Word, break.
All right, we back and we know.
Wait, hold on.
And
Was
just
that-
like
wait,
I
hold on.
said,
was that clean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
You wanna double check?
I would like
I
to.
will
yes.
double check this.
Okay.
The punch.
All right. Mm.
And just as I thought, Melissa Ford is dead wrong. I hate the person she's talking about.
That's news to me. Why do you?
It's not important.
Oh,
We ain't-
okay, I'll find it
just
out.
put the-
Put the two names in Google.
I'm about to say Google and see what happens.
Yeah, it'll pop up. Yo. Oh wow, this now
But
this,
just
this reaction will be funny live.
I'm about to say,
Too late.
If you know what I know, you put that phone down.
Yeah, too late.
He's carrying that shit around like it's
Yo,
a fucking gun.
Yo,
Kill,
are
kill,
you on
kill.
Google?
I'm not on Google.
There you go.
Okay, thank God.
Are
Thank
you on
God.
Google?
Play the parts that are in your trash can right now. You
want
still
me to
haven't
look
gotten
for it?
rid. You still haven't gotten
You want me
ready,
to look
ready
for
to
it?
play that
Let me
shit.
see.
He ain't touching that
There we
trash
go.
can.
Exactly.
He ain't put it
No,
in the
he
trash can.
Was, and now I understand we're all Virgos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell us where that may stem from.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh shit! This nigga did a whole interview.
Yo.
He said it's 13 minutes.
Yeah, but he's asking questions. I thought it was just her yapping, dude.
No, he asked questions.
Come on,
He asked
Joe.
fucking
You
questions.
Yeah, and I had to download iShot and clip it all up.
Yo, you are nuts, B.
Anyway. Yeah, later on, Google me and Homeboy. I don't fuck with him.
Okay.
Slide the shit out of that. Bro.
Okay. Well, that's news to me. See, I didn't know.
Oh man.
So they love him. He looked like a nigga that'll tell that lie.
All over the fucking blogs. I was like,
He ain't look like he's smashing.
Get phone
Anyway,
calls.
let me stop.
his PR was like, "Tell Melissa it's okay.
I
There's
don't
gonna be
give a
we're gonna
fuck,
be using
nigga.
another girl next week."
All right.
What? All right. Anyways.
And I'm down with you.
Not
Bitches
to
done lied
God.
on me before and said I beat when I didn't. I mean, said they beat when they didn't.
Hey, shit is bullshit.
I'm sure the same has happened to Ish, Marc.
Yeah.
Not so much Flip Ice and Parks.
It did happen though. Now, how you feel?
Tell him.
I was just saying.
I know.
Not so much
I
Flip
know.
Ice and Parks.
I know.
Why you said not so much flip?
Because he's doing that shit again.
Nah, I got him. Why you said that?
He's doing that shit again.
Why you said it?
Because because people have had respect for your marriage.
No, I can't hear you. My mama.
No, stop all this shit and talk.
No. They do that. We got to tap dance for the man.
My man. He do.
So silence so we can hear. Why not flip? Go. I mean, what happened?
I have no thoughts.
You've been married since you was 14, so I wouldn't have thought that happened to you.
Okay. Marc, what do you have to say about that, Marc?
I don't have anything to say.
But you mumbled something. I want to hear. Remember we discussed that.
I started to reflect, and then I realized that I don't know enough to have a thought.
You started to reflect on me.
I think it's entirely possible that women have.
What you say?
Lying on their pussy.
It's allergies, bro.
Yes.
If y'all tell me a girl
and they said, you know what,
and said they fucked,
you know who I fucked?
just want to see her. I just want to see a picture of her. I don't doubt it could happen, but let's just investigate. Ain't nobody lie and say they fucked.
You know who I fucked?
Yeah,
QueenzFlip. Hey, yo, that niggas, man, look at these
that
niggas.
never happened.
Hey,
And that's like Tyler Perry's footprints.
You know what's so funny about y'all niggas?
Papa,
The niggas that pander the most for their girls that came and move around and sneeze without their girls saying something is commenting on a nigga like me, nigga. You niggas would pray to be in my position, nigga. You niggas are on handcuffs, foot cuffs, chains. You niggas can't even walk in the mall
leg
by
irons.
yourself. You niggas can't talk to me, nigga.
Wait,
You niggas can't talk to the guard, nigga. How dare you?
I was just helping him. You said
act with your suit and tie, nigga. Don't let me get on you because I respect. But you see how you act with your suit and tie, nigga?
He said, I respect you. You don't respect me.
I respect you too, but that niggas can't fuck with me. Watch your fucking mouth when you talk to me, nigga. I respect my wife and I love my wife and I don't play at that. But watch your fucking mouth like I'm not one of them niggas or I'm not him, nigga, when I come outside.
So
watch your mouth when you talk to me.
Women do lie about women be like, yo,
They
I
don't
fuck
matter.
QueenzFlip.
No, they don't. They don't. But watch your mouth.
Do you want to be lied on?
I don't want to be lied on. It's a lot of shit that went around. I said, do your Googles when you talk to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Do your Googles when you talk to me.
I Googled you. It showed you beating somebody up after he was getting jumped already.
Okay.
What else did it show?
Now you saying that the nigga gonna try to talk and fight and go ahead.
Oh, well, I don't want to do that then.
What's the next thing? What else you
I don't
saw?
want to do that. Nah, chill.
Yeah,
chill.
exactly.
I gotta do my Googles.
Yeah.
Flip, I don't doubt in your prime and when you were single, you had access to any woman you wanted.
But now
I'm just saying there's another level when they start lying and pretending to have had sex with you. And I'm just is that fair?
Come on.
I'm just saying.
How much times you been lied on? A lot, right?
Enough.
Stalked, lied on.
Yeah.
I've been stalked as well.
You done worked up here for how long? 3 to 4 years. I ain't seen one girl still in 4 years like show a different type of attraction to you. Like everybody I see treats you like you've been married your whole time.
Yeah, respect.
Which is dope.
It's a fact.
They not into you like that. They on some brother sister shit.
I demand
Where my hug at?
Yo, let's work on something.
Never. I demand respect when I walk in the room. I demand respect when I walk in the room. You can try to look through me.
With you.
I demand respect when I walk. And they know better, nigga. All the shit. I can't say it because I fuck with you. Stop. I promise. You got the power. That's financial abuse. That's financial abuse. If you tell me to leave, they're gonna mark it. He was absent. You right. Before. You right.
Oh my God. All right. What else is important?
Fuck you, Ish. Did you doing that little whistle shit?
He was laughing the whole time.
I don't want nothing to do with this, my brother.
Nah, you smooth. You been through it.
I ain't been
You
through
been
nothing.
through it. They lied on Big Ish, man.
We all been through it, Flip. You too. Real rap. I'm sure.
You two is a band. Yo, me and Joe relationship is the tightest as it's ever been.
That's a fact.
And I think that it's funny. I watch it. We do a lot of shit for the camera, but we are locked in. We are great.
That's what's
I'm appreciative, and that's it, man.
I love it.
I got a few things written down here.
What's up?
No, put my list to the side. I met with Mel yesterday, and she said she had a topic for us.
No, it was going to be a Patreon one.
Y'all met with each other on a Monday?
That's all Flip heard?
Right.
Fuck all that other shit. Wait, what?
Some business talk? That's the only time you meet. You try to...
It's between me and Mel.
What month were you? Oh! Hey! Oh, Marc, you right, Marc? Hey! Only the good die.
Please, sir.
You went straight to the soft. Hey, yo, man, I used to do the same thing. I go straight to that nigga. We don't want to go to the white man no more. We got to play his heartstrings.
Okay, Mel, do you care about Koko Gauff?
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Explain
absolutely.
that. I don't know what that is. Yeah,
She just won. Yeah, tennis. Yeah.
Black tennis player.
Black tennis player.
Yeah. So
first,
she won.
first Black French Open winner since Serena and
Yes.
First American.
First American.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, first
French
American.
Open.
And actually, hold on one second.
Let's go, man.
because I
Play some shit for them niggas.
I gotta
She
play
got her
some
receipts
shit.
and she got notes too.
No, Mel has been doing
Her notepad?
Mel has been really like.
I could tell she had a meeting with you, boy. She got notes.
Would you just shut the fuck up?
She got mad notes.
Yo, what's wrong with yo?
He is such a kid.
a child.
He is such a kid, yo. And she been killing that shit.
Yo, man, you been doing
Since you have notes for the next 6 weeks.
She got notes.
soon as the notary show up.
She been shooting at you too. She shot at you with Pedro.
I heard it.
Okay, I'm on her side though.
What do you mean?
Oh, you shot.
You definitely shot at Marc.
You let it slide.
You shot
I'm
at Marc.
surprised you didn't. You usually got a little.
Here's the thing. I never shoot at Mel first. Mel always shoots at me. I just wait an episode or two and then shoot back.
Smart.
That is true. That is true.
You just get shot at.
It
and
just if
you get shot at and then just wait with 6 tickets for some shit. Oh shit!
Loaded fucking clip. All right, here we go.
All right, let's go, Big Mel.
I think it was more windy and
Oh, you playing a white girl?
windy, and
Yes.
also I think I was over emotional, and I think today I didn't really handle myself quite well. Mentally, I would
a lot of
say.
excuses.
So basically,
That's all I hear.
That's it. I was just making unforced errors. Like, I don't know, I have to check the statistics. I think she won the match not because she played incredible, just because I made all of those mistakes.
That's all we have to fucking
That's
hear.
disgusting.
That's all we have to hear from
That's
this
disgusting.
mediocre fucking white woman.
The best person won. That's all you gotta say.
Well, wait, hold up. She's not a mediocre white woman.
In
She
this
fire?
moment, yes, the fuck
She
she
fire?
is. In this
Yes.
moment, yes, she is.
Serena
That-
was sitting on her side.
What?
Serena was sitting on the white lady's side.
Really?
Like,
Well, no. Don't act like she was sitting and felt like everything that she said was justified. That's what that sounds like you're saying.
No, he
That's
was
not what
saying
I'm
that.
saying.
No,
No, he's
man.
saying
She's physically sitting.
I'm saying she might have been the favorite to win the match. Like I'm saying, and I'm
Okay,
saying
so
in skill, is
Her name is, just to be clear, her name is Aryna Sabalenka.
Mm-hmm.
She's the number 1 rated women's tennis player in the world.
She's not
Okay.
mediocre.
Just for the audience.
Okay, sorry. Let me just let me
Thank you,
clarify.
Yeah.
Her
She played
reaction.
mediocre.
Her reaction was she played mediocre, and her reaction was that of a mediocre white.
Are
woman.
they
Low
killing
class,
her?
yeah.
Are they killing her in the media for that?
Not really.
That's my question.
Not
because
really. No,
let
they're
that
really
have been-
they're really playing up the white fragility and the tears and
Oh,
shit like
okay.
that. As a matter of fact, when Coco was playing, they were chanting her name.
Because they're in France.
I get that.
Was she
I
the home?
un-
Oh, okay.
She's from Belarus, but yeah.
It's the
Thank
French
you.
Open.
Where Bella Noche?
Yeah.
What that's that?
Okay, yeah,
It's
but
in
it
Europe,
doesn't matter.
I'm not making excuses for her.
It doesn't matter. There's like
not an excuse, it's facts and not an excuse.
there is like there's a diverse group of people playing in this, in the French Open. So the fact that they were chanting Coco's name during this, and this woman was playing like complete and total shit, and then her bad sportsmanship when she gets up on the podium and starts talking about the fact it's not like she played that great, it's just my fucking errors. It's
But
just bad.
Question. Sorry,
Let me-
man.
oh, go ahead.
Saying that she played like shit, isn't that taken away from Coco?
Yes.
Like saying, because you're saying that the reason why Coco won is because, what's her name?
No, what I'm saying.
Sabalenka.
Played like shit,
Aryna
right?
Sabalenka.
I'm saying that Coco was the better player because she took advantage of the errors that she made.
Yeah, but
it was still bad.
Let me play devil's advocate a little bit.
No matter
Let
what, that's
I don't.
That's trash.
me play a little devil's advocate. A little devil's advocate. Because I agree. You should say the better person won.
Let Marc jump in.
My hat's off to her. But every basketball team in the world says we beat ourselves. Right? We didn't play good basketball tonight. We can win this game. Every boxer that loses says, you know what I mean? Like, better fighter won. You should definitely say that. But not every boxer. But a lot of boxers will say at the end of a fight,
I could have done something.
I could have done certain.
But
this was a winnable game. This was a winnable fight.
You're right. But what they don't do is go address the other team and say it ain't like they was better though. That's what she went and did.
Mm-hmm. And
You
then
diminish the other
That is
person's skill.
I don't like that part.
Every boxer and every basketball team don't say, "Yo, we beat ourselves." Some of them niggas be like, "Yo, they came out, they
The
punched
better
us in the
team
Beat the
mouth."
shit out of it.
They-
That's true.
They punch us in the mouth.
I shouldn't say
and-
every. I guess
you
I'm
get
just
what
saying.
Yeah.
It's not
Some do it,
everybody.
though.
I'm just saying this
Some do
isn't that unprecedented for people to say.
I think it is.
They didn't play great. We beat ourselves. This isn't a.
It's not,
It's
but
not
us,
normal.
but
It's not.
But
It's not
us.
normal.
Listen, hold on, listen,
It's not
Marc.
normal. I don't want to put it on
it's
the
not-
All over the place. So somebody make a point.
It's not, but us reporting on it as saying that she took advantage of the other girls' errors is taken away from Coco, in my opinion.
And that's why I think I agree with y'all that you have to say the better person won.
Yeah.
She played good. She played, although she won the first, Sabalenka won the first set. And actually I thought she outplayed her in the first set. But
you watched it?
I only saw the first set. I actually thought she was going to win the match, and then she came back and lost the next two. But I think I think sometimes sports people, when they lose, especially when you're the number one player in the world, you think I can beat anybody. True. And the only person that can beat me is me. I'm just saying that's a very common mentality of elite athletes. That's all I'm saying.
Like Jordan thing. And to add to what Marc is saying, like, we shouldn't judge people by their worst moment.
We do, though.
But we shouldn't. And you say that, you're a proponent of that up here. Listen, I'm with kicking Shorty back in too, because this is nasty. However, if you're asking an athlete to take the podium immediately after a game, I give a little bit of grace. Yes. And let me say that Coco did too. Coco did Good Morning America, one of those shows, the very next morning, and said it was immediately after her loss. I didn't like what she said, but I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt.
You know what that was right there? Professionalism.
Class.
It is. That the other girl did not have at the podium.
Yo, the greats know better. And you've been around in sports since you were a child. And they're not new here. They've been in front of podiums since they were 10 and 11 years old. They've lost before. They've known the correct things to say.
I told y'all how I think they feel in France about us over
they don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure this one is a race thing.
No, it's not a race thing.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just an elite.
I don't think it's bad sportsmanship.
I think, but hold on. I think that the response to her sitting up on the podium and crying, and also, dismissing Coco's talent and saying that, she won because of my errors, has created a narrative that a lot of people are latching onto and saying, oh my God, it's just the absolute cruelty to force her to speak on a podium and give a press conference directly after such a embarrassing loss, and it's just like fragility, white tears and shit like that. And
the response to it is definitely
the response might be racial.
And what happens is that response is a reflection on Coco, regardless of what she does and what she says.
I disagree.
The second part, I don't agree. I agree with the first part.
I agree with the first part. I don't agree with the second part.
Right, because I'm telling you right now, Larry Bird would have said the same shit.
I think spending all this time on the white lady instead of just highlighting how dope Koko Jones is falling into the race bait shit that they want us to fall into.
That's a great fucking point.
I wish I could hear him make it.
Yeah. I said I think we should highlight Koko Jones being amazing and great, and not talk about this girl. We're falling into the race baity shit.
Well, we're discussing all aspects of the conversation.
I'm sorry.
I see. I think he's saying like your critique, which is right, is that the media is centering this white woman, and that's kind of what we're doing right now.
I will make a very good, what I think is a good comparison between this situation and Caitlin Clark and
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. I think it's a situation that has a lot of parallels.
All right, you get your sports from spiritual healing. Yeah,
I'm not.
You are 1,000% wrong.
More race-based shit.
Well, tell her why. Don't just say that.
You're wrong because
one is clearly better.
Caitlin Clark is white. Caitlin Clark is by far the superior basketball player.
It's not close.
About that, though.
So when you start to go into the racism stuff, it's not even close. Like, somebody is making a stretch. I think this is a stretch. I think that the French people don't fuck with Americans, period. White or black. They don't fuck with us. They don't like us. You know what I'm saying? It's been documented that the French don't really fuck with us. So I don't necessarily put that on a race thing. And I also think the girl could have been an asshole. It could have been another player that she lost to that was from Australia and that was white, and she could have potentially said the same shit.
I think she would have. But what's the parallel for you? Because maybe I don't. What's the parallel between Clark?
I was speaking specifically just about media treatment. I wasn't talking about their skill. That's not what I wasn't referring to their skills at all. I understand the power of Caitlin Clark and her and just how incredible of a player she is. I understand that. But I'm just talking about the media reception to the two of them. I'm talking about the way that they describe Caitlin Clark's determination and chutzpah and competitiveness, and they don't look at those same characteristics or place those same characteristics and respect for those characteristics in Angel Reese. That's the only parallel that I am making between the two situations, is the media response. That's it.
Well, that's been a thing
I'm
forever.
laughing at Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields said, I still don't know how I didn't win the Sportswoman of the Year for BET Awards, but congrats to Angel Reese and all the other nominees. I just thought accolades mattered.
Shade.
She's not wrong now that you mention it.
That's wrong.
No, I mean, her analysis is right. I think tweeting that is dead wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But she probably did deserve it. But yeah, you don't tweet no shit like that.
And she went on, ain't nobody saying Angel Reese don't have accolades or she's not good. I'm saying I thought the person with the most accolades and accomplishments would win the award. I am team Angel Reese.
Yeah, I mean, Angel's accolades didn't come in the last 12 months.
I was so
Do
happy.
you guys think that the reason that Angel Reese get praised is because of the competition or the between her and Caitlin Clark, that whole thing that people try to build around it? So now
she's good, is why she
now
gets praised.
people try to choose a side. Like we have to choose a side. Do you think that it comes from that mark?
A little bit. I mean,
they've been battling since college though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Genuine rivals, and they hate each other now.
Yeah.
With all due respect.
Do you think she get the residue of Caitlin Clark? That's what I'm saying.
Pass the fucking ball! Pass the ball!
I don't want us to get caught up in the clickbaity internet.
shut up.
Angel
Got it.
Reese,
Yeah, I
Caitlin
shut up
Clark
already.
conversations.
I don't know about the
Let them
clickbaity
go
thing.
get it from NPR or somewhere else.
Got you.
Is there anything else that needs our attention?
The ink is dry. Apparently on the contract, Aaron Rodgers is a Steeler.
Yes! That needed our attention. And as an Eagles fan, that makes me very happy.
I bet it fucking does.
Thank you. Enjoy your season, bro.
I think Ice is overblowing this. Pause.
He always be overblown.
I think
Like the ants on the mic.
Bro, I think this is not a bad pickup for y'all. You can't definitively say that there was somebody else out there that's better than Aaron Rodgers.
It's better than Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, you
They
can't.
could have got Kirk Cousins, maybe.
Oh, he's better than Aaron Rodgers.
That would have been better.
but
they would have to
maybe
trade
not.
assets for him, so
Yeah,
it's not
like,
the same.
no,
It's not apples
I
to
think
apples.
this is a good pickup for the Steelers.
Again, I don't have to rehash this. I was against all the moves.
Let's
so
leave
we good.
this for 106 and
I don't
sports.
I don't care. I don't care.
Let's let Cam and 106 and sports get to this.
There you have it. Go ahead.
Got you.
They got it, man.
Go ahead.
It's another dude whose name I won't say who's in the news for cutting off his ankle monitor and pretending to do some shit. Oh, I want to talk about it so bad, but I can't.
And then they came out and said that, hey, he never had an ankle monitor. That was him.
The police.
The news. Yeah. No, the police,
The police
did
came out and said that on the
press
news.
conference.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo, the thing
we had him on a press. We never had him on a monitor.
Wow. That nigga's a fucking idiot, man. All right, let me just check my list to make sure we're good. And it looks like we have covered everything on my list. Before we end, a couple of quick notes about the BET Awards. I want to shout out Elmine.
He bodied. He bodied.
Mm-hmm.
I got to shout out Elmine. A lot of people were witnessing him for the first time. He smoked that shit.
He really did.
He did.
Absolutely smoked that shit. I want to shout out Dougie Fresh.
Yeah.
Still just MCing.
Killing it.
Still killing shit. Looking good. Skin looking good.
Just body and shit.
Still honored. Just. Teddy Riley absolutely smoked Blame
The
It.
guitar?
He did.
Woo.
He smoked Blame It,
He
yo.
smoked that.
He did. That was Jamie Foxx's first time hearing it too. Good to see Jamie. Good to see Jamie appreciated these songs, man. That was awesome, and his children. Shout out to him, man.
My mentions was on fire when Brian jumped on stage, bro.
You said what?
Every single time. Dog.
Teddy Riley's hype man?
No.
I mean,
It's
that's what a lot of people know him as
Yeah,
from the
but-
verses, but yeah. But
Jamie's
he's way
on
more
and
than
off
that.
bestie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Every time, dog. It's bad.
Cause he don't know how to just chill. Like he gonna get out there. Anyway,
having fun.
Anyway, man. Shout out to fun. I had fun with y'all today.
Yeah, this is a fun part.
This is a great pod.
I had a lot of fun with y'all
Another good
today,
sample.
man. Still working on the drops, man. It is phony because I met with you yesterday. I could have gave you.
Super
I could have gave you a heads up
None.
that I was producing
Zero.
something.
That would be no fun.
That's what I'm saying.
That would have took.
I
the
wanted to
oomph out of
warn
it.
her
But
because
she's a great
that's my
actress,
girl.
though. She could have played into it.
She did play into it.
I'm saying, had she known, if you gave her the heads up, she's such a great actress that she would have.
Nah, but the initial reaction,
Thanks,
the off-guard reaction is the best.
It is the best. I don't be wanting to rob people of that.
Yeah.
Mel is great.
To watch her try to be offensive by being defensive by trying to be positive is fly. And she bodied it.
And then to watch her lie, it's like, I want to work with her.
Mel, you the best, Mel.
Oh, I couldn't wait to sit down with her.
Mel bodied that shit. The way she handled it, bodied it. Because that was me. I was like, nigga, you play games.
Mel is a class act, class personified at most times.
Yeah.
So
most.
Shout out to our sister Mel. Shout out to y'all. This was great. Great today. Listen.
Wait, can we give a shout out to everybody peacefully protesting in LA because the media is depicting it as something completely different, and they are peacefully protesting in LA, and it looks like it is.
Oh yeah, I seen Erica Mena out there.
They did take care of a couple of them cars. Them Wayvos went up.
Yeah, I feel like that might have been like in response to
it was.
You know, like
It was.
the full weight of military and ICE and all that other shit.
It was.
But in general, everybody came to peacefully protest what they feel like is, you know, an offense on their constitutional rights and all that other shit. So just want to give a shout out to them.
How do you do that? And you support Snoop.
Ask ICE first.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's Ice. Damn. But Ice, yo, that's
I'm sorry, I've had all the fucking heat on me this whole fucking episode. The whole episode.
This lady, yo.
Splinter. That was.
Yo, keep us in your prayers.
Damn.
I don't ask Ice because Ice is a fucking.
You want to die? I mean, we gonna put it out if you choke. We gonna monetize Patreon.
That's a fact.
Yo,
on my
that was
personal
crazy.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
On my personal Instagram, I might put that on my Facebook.
That was the pause of the century.
That was the pause of the century.
You right.
We gonna put out if you choke,
Pause. That's not even a pause moment. We're
Nah,
talking
that
about
was
if
pretty-
bro.
You can tell when old niggas trying to get down with pause. That's
Were
not
you guys
pause.
supposed to put a
Only
pause and
started
pause
pause.
for Pride Month?
Exactly. And Mark,
No,
you
that was
lost.
one
You owe me
episode.
500.
I said for that episode.
Said for that episode.
Oh, just
We
for
said
the episode. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it was for the
y'all
month.
weren't gonna do the month. Yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
want to do the month.
and I feel like you guys
wasn't
said
even
that.
We could do the month.
No,
Listen,
we can't.
I'll take it a
No, you
step
can't.
further. I'll take it a step further. We should slow down with the nigga. It's a lot of nigga.
Yeah, I agree.
I've already. I told you.
It's about a couple of hundred, right?
I'm not going to say that we should just admonish it all together, but it's a lot of nigga. So I know we have trouble with pause.
No, you're right. Nah,
It is.
saying the right shit.
If we're going to try to grow this thing and get all of us paid the way we want to be, we should try to appeal to some whites.
Get a couple white. They say
Cameron
it too.
Whites don't mind, nigga.
So-
They say it too.
You see that?
they
You see
really
what I'm putting?
do
That's
that.
kind of their jail.
Hey, Imani, look.
They like the OGs in
They
this
use it in a different way though, guys.
This is why I want,
Put a little
boy.
twist at the end.
This what I want, E. That's how much I want, boy.
Changed it entirely.
A little twist.
A little twist.
Man, who brand is that?
A little.
Oh shit.
Don't start. Don't start. We already did that in the
I
beginning.
didn't. Okay.
Wait, what do you have? Oh, the
He
brand.
asked, yeah.
Somebody dressed you?
You're not doing ALO no more.
No, it looks not.
She gave it. Yo, once y'all don't give Mel that ad deal, she be out of there.
I got more of their shit.
I ain't seen her next to a BMW since that little stunt she tried to pull.
I just like how niggas. My sis get it off, yo. I'm gonna wear them the party. She ain't bought, but Mel ain't bought those sneakers.
Where'd I get them from?
Somebody put it together and you bodied it, nigga. You put this shit together, Mel.
Keep us in your
get it, Mel.
prayers. Lord knows.
We need to be there.
Each and every one of us need to be there. For real. Pray for us individually and as a collective.
I need a double prayer.
Nah, on God. On God. Oh shit, wait a second now. I guess I'll ask y'all again on Friday, but anybody, what's your Father's Day plans looking like?
I'm going away. I'm not gonna be here Friday.
I'm going to see my pops.
All right, you going back home?
I'm going to see mom tomorrow, so I don't know about Father's Day though. I don't have no idea what's going on. That's not for me to know until day of.
Are you going to see your dad?
Yeah, he got a.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah.
I'm
Right. Ish.
Might be getting up out of
All
here.
right.
Oh, I ain't doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sensitive. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to Indianapolis this week. Got some work to do.
That's not Father's Day shit, is it?
I know, but I'm not gonna be here for Father's Day.
Are you going to see your dad?
My father's in Jamaica.
So no.
No.
Okay.
My wife already cursing me out about not being back at home by Father's Day. She was on my ass yesterday.
Can niggas that's not seeing their dad speak about Father's Day? What do you think, Mel?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Y'all talk a lot about Father's Day kind of being like glazed over and not treated with the same amount of importance as Mother's Day.
Oh no, mine's gonna get treated right. I paid my girl for all her Pod Wives appearances this week. Mine's gonna get whatever money was being withheld, it got sent out in the end, and it was a nice little chunk once you save it up. So I'm expecting a pretty nice Father's Day. I am.
Don't make fun of anything.
I am. Then my dad said he got to run the DR on Monday. Oh, I wish I could
run the DR.
I wish I could tell all his business. His business is so funny.
You can't do that.
Hey, go ahead, hey, DR.
Get OG.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm. Oh shit, my son is
Trey's
here.
here.
Oh shit,
Yeah, Trey here.
My son is here.
Yeah.
My oldest son, my firstborn, is in this motherfucker. Yo, any idea what I'm doing for Father's Day? You know? What'd you say? Brunch. A brunch. Yeah. Nigga, I don't want no brunch, nigga.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Hey, what the fuck I look like? I can eat brunch without you, nigga.
Stop that.
A brunch. hey, you got a few days to course correct. A brunch.
Father's more of a dinner day than a brunch day.
Fucking brunch. All right, wait till your fucking 25th birthday. I'm gonna show up with a bacon, egg, and cheese. Oh, listen, man. Yo, pray for me, man. I need all the help in the world. Until next time, we bid you adieu. Farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir, so long, goodbye, or a simple head nod will suffice. Remember, love, not hate. Love, not hate. What did Tyler Perry say? He said,
some bullshit.
Footprints in their
no, he
erasure.
said something about, yo, your love, your faith should be louder than the hate.
Your fear. Right, your faith should be stronger than your fear.
You ever just see somebody that got way more money than you, so you can't tell them to shut the fuck up the way you wanted to?
You say it up here, though.
Wait.
The fuck?
You laugh? What you laugh?
So what?
I was laughing alongside you.
No, we laugh, nigga. Nah, man.
I was laughing at your joke.
Yo, you laughing?
You can't. That audio shit can't fuck with us.
I know you not laughing.
Yeah, we laughing, nigga.
You laughing, girl?
We all bumped into each other while shopping.
Oh my god! What kind of a random ass fucking question is that?
Same place. I don't buy wigs, first of all, so that's out.
She's lying.
No.
Oh no, okay. I don't like that. Nah. Hold on.
Delete that shit.
Yo, next episode we slide on her.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Yo, nigga, how much is that pay-per-view? How much is that?
It's a new Patreon tier.
How much is that for pay-per-view?
No, stop. Y'all stop.
You gotta give us some bread.
Huh?
You gotta pay her?
I'll pay now.
Reddit,
To put
you're
that out?
welcome for all the
You think I
additional
won't pay now,
content that
nigga?
he
No,
has
I know you will
provided
pay
you.
me. No, well, I know you will pay me. I'm not saying
At my
that.
expense, but it's okay.
Don't do that again, man. Don't talk to the Reddit. Come on, you've been doing
Fuck
good,
that.
man.
Fuck
This is
that.
this the old man. You're going back to the old shit.
This is a remix.
Okay.
All right?
Got
This is a remix. Anyways.
You guys. Y'all.
She handling it well, nigga. Her stone face. She tight.
They'll gonna get this shit off later.
Oh, for sure.
As soon as the shit come on, Corey, I'm like, oh boy, here we go
Y'all
again.
got Mel fucked
What will
up.
the bio say next?
Okay. Y'all got
I
Mel
hope you
fucked
handle
up.
it as well. I told you I'm working on your drop too.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna handle whatever you need me to handle, homie.
Homie. Hey,
It's
whoa.
getting reckless. I'm so uncomfortable.
Hey, yo, listen.
Okay.
I'm uncomfortable. Wait, hold on. The difference between Mel and myself, which I back her, and I'm not, is that I'm gonna play back. I can, especially what you just said just now earlier when the camera was over. You said it's easy. They invited me to. Like, come on, I'll play back. I promise I will. You play with me, and I don't want to. You won the power struggle. You won. I got the power.
Mark, you ain't saying nothing about this Ari Lennox shirt you got on.
That's not. That's
It's Angela Davis.
Angela Davis.
That look like Mel. Let me think.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I thought it did a little bit. Angela Davis.
Which Mel is it?
That's Angela Rye. I know Angela Rye when I see her. Okay, audience, we're leaving. We're finished. We're done. Hopefully you enjoyed this broadcast as much as we enjoyed delivering it to you. To the people that didn't enjoy it so much, you're not going to convince others not to enjoy it. So just keep it to yourself.
They love it.
Hey, the people that love it, love it. And if you hate it and you hate listening, You one monkey don't stop the show. We'll be back to your hating ears, same time, same place. It's like blue magic. You can count on it. Just for you hating ass bitches. And now I'm hitting the theme song on you niggas. Fuck out of here.
JJBP, JJB, JBP, JJB, JB, 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 JBP, where would you be without the JBP? JBP,
Oops, that was a mistake. Sorry, guys.
Who was that?
It's Marc Lamar Hill, pussy.
Neutral Budden.